everyone. Welcome to a podcast will save this relationship.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him, and you will not throw me off my game introducing the show. On today's podcast, we talked about our vacation.
Sorry. Yeah, we talked about our vacation.
A month in fucking I say. We talked about... That'll be bleeped because it's probably not 7 seconds or whatever, but who cares?
Another one.
We talked about our vacation. We talked about you did fan fiction.
I did fan fiction.
You brought it back.
Yeah.
And then we did Red Stories.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's an easy one.
It's an easy one.
Simple, back to the basics.
Easy, back to basics. You know, we're warming back up after being off for a week. You know, even though we technically weren't off for a week because we still released an episode. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.
Enjoy the podcast. Donate to Wallace GoFundMe. Link down in the description. Palestinian links will also be down there, including eSIMs and stuff like that.
5 calls.
Distributed computing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, rate us 5 stars on all the podcasting platforms. Buy our merch. It helps support UNRWA. We will donate all proceeds to UNRWA. Yeah, exactly. And buy me coffee, patreon.com/ABWSTR. Buy straight for coffee as well. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.
Show me to me, Rachel.
Oh, do you want me to do the thing?
Show it to me, please.
Why do people... I haven't even thought of The Offspring, now that I think about it, in a pleasant amount of time. In a time that it's good. Not to dunk on The Offspring. There's some good cheesy songs, but... I
don't really have an opinion. I know I have... Uno, dos, tres, cinco, 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 seis.
Yeah, that one. I have
that one.
Is that the same? That's the same song.
You gotta keep them separated. That one.
Oh, well, they all... Okay, never mind. They all sound the same to me. Yeah. Never mind. Disregard.
Yeah.
Man, they made one good song 7 times. Good for them.
No, real. I was talking to my friend about Aerosmith or something. I was talking to somebody about Aerosmith.
I think you were talking to on Discord because you brought it up yesterday about don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah, don't want to miss a thing. My friend was like, I fucking hate that song. And I was like, God, you're right.
You're correct to hate it. However, don't shit on it.
Me too. But as I started making fun of the song and singing the even in the I don't it good. Like that shit.
Yeah.
I started doing that, and halfway through, I was like, I fucking love that song. I was like, I goddamn love it. It's so good.
There's something about songs that like the singer like 100% believes in. Like I think we've talked about that with the Goo Goo Dolls. We've talked about that with probably Bare Naked Ladies to an extent.
Third Eye Blind too.
Third Eye Blind has it.
Yeah.
If you looked at the lyrics on like a piece of paper, you'd be like, what's this stupid bullshit? But then but then you hear it on the radio and it's like, wanna be a crystal baller. Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. What are you talking about? No notes.
Like we were in Atlanta and we were seeing them at the whatever it was.
The amphitheater where they blew it.
They blew out the speakers on Motorcycle Drive-By. Damn, we're just gonna get real white this episode.
Yeah, apparently that's the mood we've set. Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, they did Motorcycle Drive-By, and I think it was oh God, what's that one song where it's the oh man,
yeah.
He was dancing like he had his cap was turned back. It was like a real fro.
I don't remember.
He was like a real bro, and he was singing up into the fucking. It's like I think it was the one that was like the one about like crying in the hammock by the doorway. What's that one?
Losing a Whole Year?
No, it's a different one.
Oh, how's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was how's it gonna be? And then the guys in the front, and like a couple rows in front of us, someone had blown up a condom into a balloon, and we were all throwing it around. And this guy had a beer in his left hand. His cap was turned back. His Braves cap was turned backwards because we were in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was wearing like the pink salmon shorts and the polo t-shirt.
Yeah.
And he was screaming his lungs out at the sky.
Yeah.
How's it gonna be?
And then we saw them calm down. And then we
but it was like What a vibe, man!
Yeah, and then
You're
the same
so
thing
real.
happened with a different person with the Orlando Magic cap backwards in Orlando. Yeah,
5 months later when we saw them again in Orlando.
Yeah, because they apparently decided to do a second tour that year.
Yeah,
because I was like, this is going to be the only time I get to see him because he's going to die soon.
Not Stephen Jenkins.
Stephen Jenkins is going to die soon, dude.
The motherfucking Magic, man.
Yeah, God.
How can you not love what they're gonna do when he comes out and says, "I'm the motherfucking
Dude,
Magic
they're coming
Man."
in June. I still gotta get tickets.
I know, we have to go.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah,
I really do.
I'm waiting for that money to come in and be like, yeah, let's go.
It's a magical time, and I did not like Third Eye Blind as much until I met you.
Yeah,
and then we went until I met you, and then we went, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's great. No. Yeah, that's white culture for sure.
Truly is.
To be fair, this episode was fated to be super cracker pilled. When we both decided beforehand we were going to talk about the vacation we had.
Yeah,
and one of the things is
going to Daytona Beach. yeah.
It wasn't avoidable. This,
yeah. Not to say that Daytona. I mean, Daytona is a location. It's not all white.
I know you're right. Yeah, but still. The act
it's cracker pilled because we're in Florida.
Yes, yeah, Florida cracker.
The Florida cracker situation.
But no, yeah. So we had a nice vacation. It was a good. Yeah, you're drinking one of your. Okay, speaking of cracker.
What? What's wrong?
Yeah,
with my White Claw.
Yeah, and my LaCroix. Yeah. No, fucking, I don't know. I'm happy we took the week off that we did, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Even though, like, it's never, the real double-edged sword is that we're never fully offline.
Yeah.
Like, during the week, I was still checking the TikTok, like, are the views good? Are the views good? Yeah, all right.
I will say, like, it was a lot of work to get it all out this week.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work, but also kind of me having that mental breakdown and then talking about it, I think made people like be like, "Oh, I don't want to poke her too much because she's gonna go off," which was great.
She's gonna be on the news later, yeah.
That was awesome because I didn't have to look at my phone as much for sure.
That's fair, yeah. And honestly, yeah, I don't think there was anything super bad last week, which was nice.
Yeah. I do feel bad because I do feel like maybe I'm gonna be gatekeeping my mental health a little bit because I do feel like I don't want to create a toxic dynamic where I talk about it and then I imply like obviously your comments impact my mental health, but I don't want you to feel like you can't comment what you actually think.
No, yeah.
So I'm just gonna probably
ease on the gas pedal a little bit.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You know, I feel like in general the internet is getting more and more parasocial.
Fair, yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't want that to be a thing that ruins this community, you know?
No, for sure.
Because it would hurt the audience, as well as me, but mostly the audience. Like, you're not going to have fun anymore. If you love me so much, you hate me.
Yeah, it's like...
You're not going to be having a good time.
Exactly, yeah. No, I feel that. And I'm just going to be laughing to the bank, because I have no stake in this.
Yeah, because you're a virulent misogynist, doesn't care about his girlfriend's feelings.
Yeah. That's the grift.
Anyway, how do you feel that you're 25 now?
I'm 25 now. Yeah, so okay.
Frontal lobe developed.
Yeah, fully developed finally. So every decision
That's
I make.
a joke.
Yeah.
Joking.
But yeah. God, no, it's been good. It's been, I mean, it was a good birthday week, I guess. Like, I feel like, just staying inside for like 3 days straight doing nothing.
Yeah.
And we just started watching Mythbusters at some point.
We did, because I saw on TikTok, it was like, hey, autistic people, all of how it's made is on like HBO Max. Go watch it.
And today I was watching that before you got up. That was my like, you walked in on me watching.
Instead of porn, it's...
Yeah. Because I know how to hide my porn watching.
You do, yeah.
But no, fucking... But yeah, no, so yeah, I feel it's interesting because like this week I finally got to just relax and watch shit for no reason. I will say I do have now at least Speed, the movie Speed, in my back catalog.
Yeah, you're gonna do that
at some point, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, hear me out because we have to do the Matt Damon thing soon because we have to get at least one video out for Patreon.
Yeah, I feel bad about not doing shit for Patreon.
But fucking I was thinking because I don't want to. We both decided maybe behind the scenes, into the peak of the Patreon, because we have the Matt Damon podcast. We tried watching Finding Forrester, and that movie sucks so fucking bad.
It was just I don't know. I wasn't
not in a way that I can make funny.
It was just sometimes you have a bad experience with a movie.
Yeah,
and it's like other people really like it, and I'm not negating their experience at all. I don't think it's that bad. We didn't watch it all the way through, so we don't know.
We got to the halfway point, and we were like, "This is the worst experience of filmmaking I've ever watched."
And it is older, and it is Sean Connery, and it's about race and art and stuff.
Yeah,
and a lot of we watched the beginning of it where like people don't get all the takes completely correct, and they probably fix it by the end of the movie.
Yeah, but to watch that movie after Legend of Bagger Vance, which is a magical N-word movie about golf.
Yeah, where Matt Damon has to do golf, and then Will Smith shows up
and teaches him the ways of golf
and how to fix his entire life, and then magically disappears.
Yeah, and then shows up at the end as a ghost,
and it is like really uncomfortable. And then
it's the worst.
And then
movie
to watch
ever made.
Finding Forrester, where Matt Damon only has a cameo at the end.
It's like why are we watching it? Yeah.
So I'm just watching Sean Connery vaguely be racist, and then he'll magically not be racist
by the end of it. Yeah, it's like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
So yeah,
like a white savior movie.
I think that is when the real decline of both of our mental health started.
It was.
And then taking this week off, I feel like I'm back to normal.
Yeah. Somewhat. Well, there was also like we were watching that, and then I was checking the comments on YouTube, and then one of the comments was someone was accusing us of using ADHD to explain away someone's ability to do chores, and that they were ADHD and they would never do that. And I was like, I'm glad you got picked, honey. But like, I'm like, honey, I'm so glad you got picked. I don't know why you're so mad at us for no reason.
And then the week after being called out,
someone stitched one of our TikToks, which if you don't know why we don't allow stitches, it's because of crazy people, and they break our brains when they stitch us. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's a man getting dunked on, it's usually... I feel like there's been a resurgence in the gender wars of women taking up as men's rights activists.
Oh, yeah. It's weird.
I've seen a lot of Roma Army stuff. If you remember her, she was that lady, that brown-haired lady with the tattoos on her...
Oh, God. Yeah,
I remember that from like 2020. She's still around. She calls herself a men's rights activist, and she has a YouTube channel. And
gotta get that money. Gotta get that grift.
Yeah, she made a whole grift out of it. And yeah, some of the shit that she says, she went viral recently because she was like, "Oh, I know why women choose the band."
Yeah, weird. But yeah, so okay, but this stitch in specific was
it was an old lady, and she was like, "I'm autistic, and you guys are laughing at the guy with the spreadsheets." Because obviously because this man uses spreadsheets, he's autistic. So you guys are just...
And that's when I threw my phone and deleted everything.
We drove to the beach to scream at the ocean.
Yeah.
And this is like the 4th time we've done that now.
Yeah, in this career. Yeah.
And it's lost its luster, I think. And I'm like, damn, this is my nuclear option. You know, now I gotta find a new nuclear.
Yeah, which is
people
now,
piss me off so often these past couple of months.
That you're the one thing that gave you joy and peace and solace is
somehow in the past 2 years my For You page has just descended into mental illness.
Yeah,
everything is mental illness. Everything, and I don't mean talking about mental illness. I mean like people making up words, and I gotta figure out what the words mean, and then it's like a whole new thing. Like. You know,
and then you find out it's just like Nazi shit.
And by the end of it, it's all Nazi shit. It's all just white supremacy. And I'm like, well,
this is cool and fun.
This totally doesn't affect me at all. And I'm having a good time doing this. But no, I think...
Why is my blood pressure elevated all the time? Shut up, Fitbit. Yeah, like... Why am I always in the fat burning range with my heart rate when I'm on the internet? That's so weird. I'm just sitting down on my couch.
My heart always elevated every time I pick up my phone.
Yeah.
Peak.
I'm not climbing the stair climber right now. What?
No, I get it. And so having a break is good.
Yeah, it was very good.
You gotta go touch grass sometimes.
Honestly, yeah, and like getting back into like watching stuff. Like I will say the Mythbusters thing.
It was fun.
Yeah, you know, it's just
we watched some Man vs. Food.
Oh yeah, and a lot of poorly aged shit from that.
That was wild. Everyone's touching everyone. It's crazy.
Making a joke. Okay, I have to bring this up because it was the only good thing about. We are. I said this. Okay, when we were at the beach, we were packing all our shit up, and there was these people like showed up right as like sunset was happening, and they were going to walk down the beach or whatever.
Yeah,
and we there was like a some people like just pulled up and they were like taking shit out of their car, and it was this person like had to be like younger than me, you know. And this is also the day before I turned 25, so I'm earning my like boomer aesthetic of like fucking kids these days.
Yeah,
but like they just randomly like they're talking to them, and then they said like
bitch ass,
yeah, for like no reason. Like I was listening to the conversation and it just kind of popped out of nowhere. And I just started giggling because I'm like, oh, someone learned their first curse word, you know? It's like, and then I realized halfway after that, like, and I'm just leaning on the car waiting for you to like get like your out of
my
pants on from your beach clothes. Yeah. And I just realized, wow, we are both just two catty bitches.
We really are, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a good person. It didn't help that I'm wearing like the floral pattern overshirt.
Yeah, you're Jimmy buffing it.
Yeah, and like sunglasses and the Crocs and just like leaning on my shitty car, just being like, yeah, I'm too cool for this shit. Yeah, I wouldn't say bitch ass. And
I wouldn't say, I'm sure
decibel level over 75. Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, she didn't do anything wrong. None of it was.
No,
it
that's
was
why I'm saying I'm the asshole in this. Yeah,
yes,
like
YTA.
Yeah,
or really both of us YTA.
Yeah, because you were also chuckling at that. Yeah,
no, we're bullies, man. We are for sure.
But I don't know. I mean, like still though, like going to the beach and like relaxing, reading a book and just listening to the waves was nice.
It was good.
We went to the parks. We went to Universal.
Yeah, we did.
And we did our journey to the Bourne Stuntacular.
I fucking love the Bourne Stuntacular. It's my favorite thing. I'm obsessed with the Bourne Stuntacular.
It's the thing, yeah, and it's the thing that a year ago we decided was going to be the basis of the Matt Damon podcast. That's what spawned that idea.
I had never seen Bourne Identity, and you were like, "What?" Yeah, and because she had done that because she really liked him, so she wanted to see because my family does that for like various reasons. Like my cousin really loved Johnny Depp, which I know is controversial now, but it was like 10 years ago when he was really famous.
Yeah.
And no one knew any
Peak
of the crap that he did. But so she really liked him and she would watch from the beginning, which is like he's in a lot of really crazy stuff that is like really famous.
Dog shit too. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean like from when he was really young, like a teenager, he was in a lot of really wild stuff.
Yeah, true.
So that was that idea, and I've always thought about it, but I didn't realize.
I thought you meant Matt Damon for a second. Sorry, you're talking about Johnny Depp. I'll take back the dog shit. I don't know what he was in.
No, yeah, Matt Damon was in
Matt
dog
Damon was
shit.
in dog shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't come after me.
It depends, because a lot of the movies are solid. It's just he's the worst part of them.
Until he becomes the best part of them. He does become the best part of some of them, which is nice.
Some of them. It's really interesting to see, and it kind of makes me root for him a little bit. Like, finally, he's getting his flowers, you know?
Yeah. But no, fucking...
But yeah, I just realized, why have I not ever seen The Bourne Identity? And I think it's because I fucking hate Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And then in the process of watching every movie, I've acquainted myself more with the idiosyncrasies of Matt Damon.
Also, you've gone on record in saying that you actually hate Mark Wahlberg, and you just got him confused.
Yes.
So,
that's what I was going to say just now.
Yeah, so...
And Ben Affleck. Even though he's probably very nice.
Probably,
I've heard that he's very nice to people.
Yeah.
When they meet him, it's just J-Lo that's a huge bitch. And... just a weird, huge bitch.
No, I get that. Yeah. You tell me the story when like Ben, like they went to a restaurant or something,
and she was really rude to the and this is something that I just heard, so I'm not.
We're just saying
whatever,
shit,
man. Come on, like chill out, dude. You know. But she was fucking. They were at a dinner, and J-Lo was like really rude to the waiter or something.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know. And then Ben Affleck decided to give the waiter a big tip.
Yeah.
And in like cash, he like gave it to the waiter. And then J-Lo like went to the waiter and like took the money away.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's wild. That's a rumor and it's not confirmed.
Yeah, not.
It's a blind item, I guess. I don't know.
A nice story to tell, you know?
Yeah, it's not. Don't repeat it like it's verifiable information.
Yeah, but don't say that you got it from us, dude. Just
unless it is real, and then take it from the comments down below, violently correcting us. Right now.
Exactly. Yeah. But no, fucking yeah. So it's fascinating, that project, but it's good. So I guess going back and watching the show was nice. You know,
it was nice. Well, it's also just like I like seeing stunts.
Yeah, 2 things you learned on this Universal trip, which are not really things people learned.
I like stunts. Yeah,
or like the reminder that you love stunts. I also love stunts too. Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna do stunts one day, and then
they're cool. Yeah, it's cool.
But also like you just like watching the boats.
I do like
in
the
City
boats.
Walk. Yeah,
well, I knew that too.
Yeah, but it's just like that's our backup careers now. Is me stuntman, you boat driver.
I'm gonna drive the boats at Universal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where our lives are gonna end up.
Yeah, when we go to Universal, I always go to I get a drink at at Fat Tuesdays. I get a drink at Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah,
and then I tell Josh to go ride all the rides, honey, and then come back here.
Yeah,
and then you could sit with me.
Yeah.
Well, mommy's gonna get drunk over here. You ride all the rides that you want.
Literally nothing has changed since my childhood. Yeah. It's just the people have changed.
Mommy's gonna sit here, watch the boats, and get drunk, okay, honey?
And then I go on and I get in line for the Velocicoaster, and then a family of 7 decides to stand in front of the single riders line because they're the center of the universe and I'm just in their world. And then I get in the line and I realize it's 75 fucking minutes and I don't want to actually wait 75 minutes. I'd rather watch the Bourne show. So then I go to the Hulk ride. And then I go through the metal detectors, and then like these 7 like fucking children also get in the single riders line right before. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm not gonna make it to the Bourne show. And then I somehow get on within 5 minutes because who fucking knows?
Yeah.
And then I call you from the thing like, meet me at the fucking front of the park. We gotta see the show. And then
I walk calmly, drunk as hell out of my mind. And you're running like Jason Bourne.
To the Bourne show. Yeah.
Yeah.
In my Crocs, and now I have a blister on my left foot, and it hurts as I speak right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Honestly, I think we needed this week off to celebrate the birthday. Like,
made you a pound cake from scratch.
Fucking delicious.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
We still have some.
Yeah, we need to eat it before it goes bad. Yeah. Fucking, I'm trying to think of what did we learn anything from this vacation other than we need
Sometimes
to take
you just
them?
gotta fucking need
a rest. Man. Yeah, I think that's what everyone should have.
Yeah.
I'm still a firm believer that like whatever I'm experiencing, everyone should experience, in the sense of like if you're working a job, you should have like the ability just to take a week off whenever you need it.
I agree. I've realized this week too, I'm a firm believer in everything that I have experienced, someone else has probably experienced as well.
Yeah.
And I think it shocks me when people are like, no. Like that is my that's something that I just think all the time. Like when I bring up stuff on this show, I bring it up because I think like someone else will have that same experience and relate to it. And I want you to know another person has had that experience.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because I feel like I'm like trying to share experiences that you might not have had, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah. But it's interesting. Yeah. That's your mindset.
Yeah.
Do I have a mindset for how the show works?
I mean, it's going to change.
It's just yapping.
Yeah, it's just yapping.
It's just yapping. I think we also realized that too. We were watching another podcast or like someone else talking, and we were just like, "Oh, all podcasts are just everyone yapping." Yeah,
just yapping.
It will never. It never changes.
Yeah, it's just yapping. That's all it is.
All just yapping.
It's the beauty of a easy to start up medium.
Yeah, you just start talking.
It's not that serious, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I think I've looked at a lot of other podcasts because I'm on podcast TikTok too.
Yeah.
And it's really funny to me, the seriousness that people have about podcasts now. Like it's a big deal, or that you're going to solve someone's problems or something.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not. You're just talking. You're just yapping. That's all this is.
I will say I saw my grandma this week, and now she has the name of this podcast, so she's never gonna talk to me ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Gran.
I love her very much. Yeah. I was telling her, and I forgot about this. Remember that time that we got someone got a divorce because of our advice, or because of how?
I think it was more about. It wasn't like they wrote in and were like, should I get a divorce? We said, you should get a divorce.
No, but we were talking about other stories, and then someone was like,
what you deserve in a relationship.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, fuck, I'm being mistreated in my relationship. I'm going to divorce them. Yeah. Which I think is great.
No, yeah, I think it's great too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wild. I was telling her about that, and I was like, oh God, that happened. Yeah. Wait a minute.
It is a little crazy.
Yeah. What a weird job.
Yeah, it is a weird job.
Weird thing we've done.
It's funny to see other creatives too.
Oh, like
just any other art form talk about how serious their art is and stuff, and how whatever. I think at some level you know.
I think you need to have some level of seriousness.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it is very funny though when people surpass your own level of seriousness, and then you're like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Well, I mean, it's two different ways to deal with it. Like, I have friends that are like, how dare you need this reputation, blah blah blah. Like, a couple of episodes ago, I was gonna do like r/band members, where I would go on r/band members, read the posts of like, because it's usually people that are like, I have a problem with my guitarist, and like speak from experience about being in bands and how to like work together, because every band I've ever been in has been like like as a group we've all made decisions, and how to navigate a relationship, like a group dynamic relationship like that, where you are working and you are producing a product, even if you're not, your focus isn't on making money. So I wanted to like talk about it and talk about that from that experience. But then that Reddit post about the fucking what was it? The pickleball came up.
Oh yeah.
And everyone was using my band example as a way to like be like, I don't agree. And I listened, that pickleball one was a very like, it got a lot of mixed reactions, and I didn't expect it. I still stand by my reaction.
No, yeah.
I think I was a little aggressive about it because it was literally the last thing
before we were supposed to,
but I still stand by what I said, and I do think it was fucked up that he was like, no, you have to have to pay $80 a week for a teacher.
So I can do crazy. This hobby,
yeah, and I don't know, whatever. But I was just like, I just think it's really funny because I love seeing kids when they're in their bands, and then they get so serious about it. And I think it's just different. It's just a different mentality. And I've seen it too with like specifically bands on like Craigslist or whatever. They'll be like, no drugs, no alcohol. You have to be completely straight edge to be in this band. We are trying to make money. We're doing only Elvis covers. You have to be okay with this to be in this band.
Yeah.
Because they've dealt with other people that want to show up and either get creative or make jokes or have a fun time, and that's it. And then they get frustrated, which is valid.
Yeah.
That's very valid.
Yeah.
But then there's some people that are like, I just want to fucking jam.
Yeah.
And if you show up and you're going to be all like,
uptight,
you need to practice, I'm kicking you out of my house.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Times. That's how, if it's your job, sometimes you have to impose self-limitations on, like a deadline.
I understand that. Yeah. But you gotta be creative in the way that I'm creative, different. Though. So if you're not like that, you're kicked out.
Then I yell at you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the joke I'm trying to make, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel that.
It's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
And the ways that people will fight with each other about it is so funny. Like, honey, we could all exist.
Yeah, we could all be. We could all just be.
World's really big. There's a lot of people out there. We just, different strokes, different folks. That's literally it.
Nah, I'm going to stand in the middle of the single riders line. Because there are no other folks and there are no other strokes. I am the only folk.
And I got alcohol in my nose.
That didn't rhyme, but I appreciate the effort.
Rhyme.
Okay, well, don't make me bring out my my creative writing high school degree.
Right, because you're the master of writing, and I can never say anything
insightful never about dare. Writing. How fucking dare you even imply?
Yeah.
God, it was a good week off.
It was really good.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it because I feel like it's ironic that the week off we didn't do that much. Yeah, so it's like whatever, fuck it. Yeah. It was good though. I will say, fucking cool as hell that like we still got to like, even with all the posting, like Wawa's it was GoFundMe kept like going up. It's past 25,000, which I'm really very much appreciative. Cool. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's like 5 people. If it's 5,000 is the minimum,
I think so. Yeah.
So it might be about 2 to 5 people. I think we've.
I think there's extra on for like the plane tickets, maybe
plane ticket, and also like they lost everything. So I definitely
assume
understand.
They want more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because like everything's gone. Yeah. So. But yeah, no, I'm happy that we've been able to help out, even like while we're still taking the time to recuperate. And like, I will say, surprised that posting once a week on TikTok, not once a week, once a day on TikTok is doing as well as it is. You know,
same. It used to not be the case.
Yeah, I will say twice a week. No, but I don't know. I'm happy about that.
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I think of everything on a weekly schedule because this goes out once a week, and I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. It's okay.
Thank you. But no, yeah, I'm 25 now.
Yeah,
I think is my main point to all this. Maybe that's the lesson I learned, is that I grew up a year.
Yeah,
I literally don't feel different. I think I feel the same right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of like, I'm 26 right now, but I'm already getting in the mindset of I'm 27 because I'm going to turn 27 in September.
Fair. Yeah,
and I feel like that's what we do. Is like, you don't really do New Year's resolutions either.
Not really. No, I'm gonna do shit now if I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. You're like,
I mean, I think it's
already grown
people
up in your
use
mind.
it. Yeah, people like use the fucking what's it called? Like New Year's a way to do things. I'm not gonna knock it. I get it. Some people need a kick in the ass. I also need a kick in the ass sometimes. You know, so fucking, I get it. I will say though, please don't make your New Year's resolution to go to the gym, because I want to go to the gym in January, and I don't want it to be crowded as hell.
You say that as a man that's been like, I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym.
And I go like once every 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can wait. You can wait.
I'm trying to get. Listen, I gotta get on the stunt show. I gotta get in the stunt show.
You got to become Jason Bourne.
I gotta become Jason Bourne.
You have to get a low taper fade and dye your hair brown. And put on a gray jacket.
Yeah. And be called jeans. Unremarkable by some lady.
Which is so funny.
Because then they just show Matt Damon's stupid face. Great show. Go watch it. Go on YouTube and watch it, guys.
Go on our Patreon and watch our Matt Damon series. Because, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's so funny how in every movie someone makes a comment that he doesn't look very good.
Yeah, even in the movies he's written for himself to star in.
Yeah. It's
one movie, but yeah.
It's constantly people being like, you're dumb, you're ugly, and then he's got to show them up.
Yeah.
Or he's a villain that says a slur.
Yeah.
Like in that one
School Ties.
Yeah. Which is actually really good.
It was a good movie because Brendan Fraser was the star and not Matt Damon.
Yeah.
God. All right.
I gotta download Talented Mr. Ripley. It's so good.
Yeah,
That's my favorite Matt Damon movie, I think.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
One of these days, I wonder if I'm gonna mansplain Saltburn. Because I know that a lot of people have given it praise, but I know a lot of people have also just called it discount.
If you want to watch a man slurp cum out of a bathtub and fuck a grave, then go ahead.
Well, first of all, ding. Second of all,
homophobic CinemaSins, my favorite.
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna force it into the collective gullet of American society. Okay,
collective gullet.
All right, I'm gonna force feed this until I bully CinemaSins off the internet. That's my one goal in life. Once their channel's gone, this channel's gone.
I'm not gonna lie, like that is something
noble
that
goal.
I've joked about for years. It's just making a CinemaSins channel about CinemaSins.
Yeah,
and I know there's a guy that made it, but I'm like, no, I want to like ruin CinemaSins.
Yeah, I want to
have a level-headed critique of CinemaSins. I want to call
CinemaSins whatever the equivalent of the Kendrick Lamar calling Drake a pedophile.
Yes, I want to be a hater for CinemaSins.
Yeah,
because I do hate them so much.
Goddamn much.
And I
went to film school with pro CinemaSins people, and I hope they're all dead.
Wild.
I hope they've all died since I've known them. I hope they all are slowly rotting.
Wishing
in a mass grave.
We just got off of a very peaceful vacation, and now I'm back to wishing death on CinemaSins and everyone who loves them.
Yeah.
As if there's not going to be some people in our comment section that fucking love CinemaSins.
Fuck you.
Wow. Okay. We don't really watch them like that.
We
though.
don't. Yeah, I don't give
That's the craziest thing.
That's the craziest thing. Yeah, because I don't want to give them my 0.01 cents of ad revenue.
Yeah, we just are haters.
We are just haters.
And my favorite thing on this show is when people are like, I can't believe you guys would be so mean. You can't believe it?
I can.
We've been doing
easily.
it for 200 episodes.
Yeah, 200 episodes.
That's who I am at my core.
Leave your fun question and answer topics for Q&A questions down below.
My mother was doing like hatred husbandry. She was like, Sarah, you don't hate people enough. You need to hate people more. And then I did.
And then I went to a hyper-competitive high school where
everyone was like, hate each other, please.
Yeah.
That's how you succeed, is by hatred.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need the vacation to wash the sin.
So that I can make more sin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's what Catholicism is about, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you have a Wattpad story?
I do have a Wattpad story. Let's do it.
All right, so you're bringing back the Wattpad segment.
I am.
Awesome.
I got really high.
Okay.
And it was late at night because I was trying to go to sleep because I was really high.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Let me get this. I had an idea and it was like, oh, God came down.
Yeah.
Put it in my brain. And was like, you need to remember this. Like, when you get too high and you're like, that's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
I need to fucking write that shit down. And then you wake up and it's like...
scribbles.
Yeah. just like a dead deer in the woods.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. This one came to me, but it was actually a good idea. So I did remember it and it made sense. I'm not going to tell you the title of it. You're going to have to guess.
Okay.
What's happening?
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm excited.
You're gonna have to guess.
I'm excited
the theme
for the
of
this return of this world famous segment, the Sarah.
Everyone loved it.
Splains.
Yes, people have been
Wattsplains.
People have been begging. Apparently, the wolf story that we talked about from the Facebook ad
fucking converted
into a TV show, and then every React YouTuber made a reaction, and we've been constantly tagged in it,
and we've made $0 from that.
Well,
and,
I don't know. You want me to read it again? You want me to watch it? We don't really do React content, so I don't know what you want me to
do. The commentary track thing. We're supposed to.
Oh yeah, we could. I wouldn't mind doing that
at some point.
I mean, they have a lot of other stories as well. I guess that one was one that was written on Wattpad and or somewhere, and got sold as a book.
No, I get you.
And then was like heavily advertised. But I mean, I'm fine with knowing that I did it first.
Yeah, we set that trend up, baby.
I'm fine with knowing that I was a little freak and I got the ad and I was on the phone with my friend and then I told him the entire story. And he was like, "That's insane." And I was like, "You're right. This is insane. Let me go tell Josh." And then you were fucking freaked out. And it started a whole revolution on this channel. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm fine with having my flowers as being the original alpha werewolf.
So do you like your cock deep-throated, or do you like it, or like just like little kisses on it? Like how do you want us all to suck you off after this? Like what do you?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah,
deep-throated or little kisses? Obviously deep-throated. That's a ridiculous gag on that shit. Please. Have you seen my cock? It's huge. Jeez.
Okay.
Anyway, this is just fun.
Okay, this is just for fun. Okay. All right. Okay.
Emma sat on the edge of her seat at the breakfast bar, not knowing what to do now. I can't fucking read.
You're not readers are not well written.
No, it's well written.
Listen, I'm slowly remembering.
That's funny that you're immediately judging it. It's actually well written. It's my fault. Emma sat on the edge of her seat at the breakfast bar, not knowing what to do now. Didn't know what to say. Lance Sweets was standing in the kitchen, the collar of his shirt loose and showing what she hadn't expected. Scars on his right shoulder. Emma could see the tip of them with every move he made as he hummed and fried the burger patties. Having burgers for breakfast?
We haven't even finished this year. Like, what if we haven't even... Okay, two things. We haven't even finished this series, A. More importantly, we've barely watched it at all recently. We've watched maybe in our vacation, we decided to watch Mythbusters instead of this. Okay, so hold on.
We're the world's premiere Bones podcast.
I know that. I'm well aware of that.
I've also pre-read this so I know that it doesn't contain any spoilers.
Okay, good. But it is really funny that one person called us the Bones Podcast. I'm so fine
funny.
With that.
That's my favorite thing.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. I'm strapped in. And
honestly, if you know a Bones Werewolf Alpha Wattpad, put it in the comments below so I can get on that shit. Thank you. Okay.
If this doesn't have Lance Sweets just going to town on Puss, I don't know.
No, of course not.
Why not?
Because
he deserves his flowers. Damn it, he gets fucking.
This is true.
Yeah, he. This better be a pro Sweets fan fiction.
Oh, you know it. So Emma is not a character in the show. Emma is a made up character that is like a self-insert into the show.
Oh, so someone wrote this so they could imagine.
They wrote out Daisy, Sweets' actual girlfriend, who we like, and everyone was like, what the hell? She's really annoying, because she is kind of annoying in the show.
Yeah.
She's not that annoying, I don't think.
But also, y'all are okay with Bones? Like, come on. Come on.
What is that about? She's my queen. And you're ridiculous. I support all women on the show.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Do I need to play scenes from when they had the little person on the show?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You are not wrong.
Oh, but Daisy's annoying.
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean.
Because she likes sweets.
Scars on his right shoulder. Emma could see the tip of them with every move he made as he hummed and fried the burger patties. Emma opened up her mouth to say something just as Lance turned around to look at her with spatula in hand, but no words came out. What? He had a lazy smile on his face. I assume he's like, I'm going to try to do like a Sweets impression where he's like, what? You know, he kind of is like a little bit like...
He has like the tiny mouth, like kind of like, what? Yeah, no, I get it, yeah.
Emma squirmed and planted a smile on her face, knowing that under Lance's ever-knowing gaze would pick up the signs of her uncomfortableness. As expected, the lazy grin fell. His brown eyes met hers, and he put the down the spatula, I assume, quickly making his way around the bar and sat in an opposing seat and spun Emma to face him. She looked down at her hands and watched as Lance slid his larger hands onto hers. What's wrong? His voice was calm and gentle. What's wrong? His voice was calm and gentle, like it generally was. Emma fought to find her voice. So we've been dating 6 months now, which is why we're having our 6-month anniversary today. Emma looked up and shot him a look. Lance gave a light chuckle and squeezed her hand. Yeah, I know that, but we can tell each other everything, right? Totally. Absolutely can do.
So is this all...
it's so Sweets, though. You gotta admit.
So wait, hold on, because I remember, because Sweets, like, they kept talking about how he's abused as a child, so...
Yeah.
So in this fan fiction, okay.
They've been dating 6 months.
And she's
just now figuring out the scars on his back.
Not even that, but like, you're gonna write in this fan fiction like this weird, like, I can fix him almost, like, what's the point of the pointing out?
I don't think we know that yet.
Okay, but I'm just getting weird vibes, like a weird fetishization of like the fact that he was abused. You know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah.
That's
they kind of do that on the show, though.
I mean, yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good on the show either. I just think like it's weird that that's the one element that you're gonna like.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's another side to these fan fictions, which is watching the show that most of the fan fictions are about, and being in the fandom and knowing the themes.
Yeah.
That I feel like we haven't really gotten into, because all the fan fictions we've read have been about made up people or celebrities.
Yeah.
Or just an entirely new genre.
Yeah, and even celebrities that we weren't into or like knew much about. Yeah, like the One Direction one, I remember we didn't know much about.
Josh Hutcherson. We know about these characters, and I think it's going to hit different.
Okay, that's fair.
You know?
That's fair, yeah.
That's my angle.
That's the pitch here? Yeah. We know what this one's about.
Yeah. We know what's happening because we're in the show, and we love the show. Totally. Absolutely can do. He reassured, his eyes locking onto hers. Emma looked at the creases of his shirt from when he had gotten home and untucked it and taken off his tie. He was still in his dress pants, but had shed his jacketed shoes. So, okay, actually, they're not having breakfast. They're probably having, like, dinner or something.
Wait, yeah, so hold on. Wait, so
they hadn't... I assumed it was, like... I don't know why. I assume... Usually in TV shows, when someone's disheveled, it looks like they've had sex. recently.
Yeah, not only that too, but like when you start off a story, usually the implication is like if you're starting off a story and the first thing is meal, like every story starts off at breakfast. You know what I mean? Like just from a simple, I don't know about like
every story, but yeah.
But you know, but like okay, not every story, but like I'm talking about cliche, like fucking Unfrosted started with the
breakfast.
Jerry. Yeah, he started with breakfast.
It's about breakfast.
Well, okay, but also like World War Z. Like I'm thinking of where it's like one of them's cooking eggs or some shit, and like and then you see on the news, zombies real.
It does happen too much, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we should blame this story.
Sure, no, I understand. Yeah,
for not.
But also,
doing
wait,
that.
hold on. So okay, so still wearing the shirt, still wearing.
He came to her house, took off his jacket, and like
ours because it's on the shoulder.
It's just she could see, like he's got.
Okay, I get you.
Like that, I think.
Okay, understood. Got it.
Okay, he was still in his dress pants, but had shed his jacket and shoes. Putting her hand on his shoulder, she gently moved the shirt back to a bit to reveal the scars. Old scars at that. Where did you get these? She whispered, a finger running over the scars, 3 in total. Deep, long scars from a long time ago. He looked down, his hands falling away from hers. Emma felt her heart pounding in her chest as he didn't look back up. You don't have to tell me. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Emma pulled her hand away and moved her stool and got up, feeling the back of her shirt rise. She froze, knowing that now he would be able to see the long, jagged scars that marked her back.
Whoa.
She's got the same scars. So what happened?
What?
What's going on in the thing?
Also, that neither of them have. So 6 months of dating and neither one has noticed the other person's
scars on their back.
They haven't even talked about it yet.
I mean,
I guess that's possible.
We jumped into bed with each other like first thing, so I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, yeah, I guess 3 weeks in, I knew your dad was dead. So I mean, like,
Not everyone operates the same way we do.
That's fair. Yeah.
Will you tell me what those are? His voice was hard and full of pain. Emma shook her head, red hair falling in her eyes. I should go. And just like that, the perfect night was over. Emma grabbed her bag and coat, rushing for the door, not wanting Lance to stop her and see that her eyes were filled with tears. She knew his were probably filled as well, and Emma couldn't bear it when he cried. Em! She heard from behind her as she rushed down the empty apartment hall, breaking into a run. It's so funny. Emma reached the stairs and sped down them. She heard footsteps at the top, but heard them falter and stop when she was 3 floors down. 3 floors, 2 to go, Emma told herself mentally, sniffing and allowing the water to spill over onto her cheeks. And it's funny to me that you are running away from your boyfriend because you asked him about his scars, and then he's like, wait, no, stop. And you're like, you have to like continue to.
Yeah, okay,
very
hold
dramatic.
On. Oh, God, I'm having a. Why are we back to the Wattpad, actually? No, fuck this segment. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you writer, right? You decide I'm gonna make myself a self-insert.
I don't know if it's a self-insert. It might just be a character.
Okay, we have okay. Even worse at that point.
Whoa.
Okay, because you have
aggressive.
Okay, because now we're really going on the abuse angle here. Now we're really pedal to the metal. Because if it's a self-insert character, I can understand a little bit, right? Like you've gone through, relating to another character who's also gone through abuse,
right?
It's like that short. We read something like this. It was like where it's like you're
the horror ones.
Yeah, the horror ones where it's like the SIDS or whatever.
Oh yeah,
SIDS. Or there was one story where it was like it was one of the longer ones we were reading, and like it was like revealed that like the parents were dead for like no reason, or like because the parents were gonna get killed or something, or like they were dying.
I don't know,
of some stupid bullshit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And I was like, why are you doing this, writer?
Yeah, what's the point?
That would be worse. I think a self-insert actually is better because I can at least understand the want of like I want to relate to a character that I know has gone through some shit.
Yeah,
because I've also gone through some shit, and I'm using this as my sort of therapy. But if
you're saying that writers can't like talk about shit that they haven't experienced,
I think you just got to be fucking careful, right? I think like because okay, what I was talking about earlier about the fetishization of it, you know, I think that's that could be bad, you know. So I do want to know how does this writer handle it? I guess is what I'm interested in. Yeah,
I get it. I think it's a good hook. It's just schlock. I mean, I know I'm signed up for schlock, I guess.
Yeah, this is your...
Schlockily, I think this is a clever hook.
Yeah.
Because it's really off the wall. You know? I think I'm very dialed into what's the craziest shit I could find.
On our Reddit podcast? No.
What? No way. Okay.
God.
The next day, you're going to get a kick out of this, man. You're going to get a fucking kick
also,
out of
we're
this.
already the next day? Okay, cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
The next day, Seeley Booth stood beside his... Okay, fuck. Okay. The next day, Seeley Booth stood beside his little sister as she worked away quietly on putting together a skull.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Little sister? Hold on. Oh, so this character... really? Really?
Because Booth was abused as well. They made that connection in the show.
Well, yeah, everyone in the show's fucking abused. Like,
well, I mean...
Well, because yeah, like,
I guess, except for Angela.
Except for Angela and probably the rich guy that Angela... Hodgins, yeah.
I don't actually know.
I don't know either. We haven't gotten that far, yeah. But yeah, the main characters and Sweets is, Seeley and Bones, yeah.
So
okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. No.
Emma is being abused by Booth's alcoholic dad
at the same time as Booth was being, and that's.
And also,
Stephen Fry would have a field day with this. Jesus Christ.
Also, is she replacing Booth's brother, Chris Evans?
Yeah, where's the brother, Chris Evans?
Because he looks like Chris Evans.
Kind of does. You're right. Yeah. They never really dive into also the brothers. Like, yeah,
they do.
Okay,
that's why he's he's an alcoholic.
That's why
it's
like that. You're right. Yeah.
He's so like
that makes sense. No,
not responsible.
You're correct. I'm wrong on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Keep going. No, let's not dwell on this too long.
I told you you'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah, kick is sure a word for it. Yeah.
But also, she's like Bones, because she works for Bones. Because she's working in the lab with Bones.
I'm in pain right now, Sarah. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
What a great idea.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Like the perfect character in this show. For Emma, it was child's play, but with her hands shaking like they were, it made it all the more difficult. Okay, how do I do David Boreanaz?
Yeah, how do you gotta do it?
How am I gonna do this?
You have to do it like in like a weirdly like energetic but exasperated.
Yeah, he's like such a little kid.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, Em, what's wrong?
That's kind of on the I'm kind of impressed. Keep going. No, don't lose this. Don't lose this magic, Sarah. Okay. All right, we got lightning in a fucking bottle with this. Come on.
Okay. Okay, Em, what's wrong? Booth asked her quietly, quietly. Hold on. Okay, what's wrong? Booth asked her quietly, trying not to bring attention to themselves. Emma shook her head and continued to shakily put the shattered skull together. It took her most of an hour. Dr. Brennan, parentheses, who Emma had the right to call Bones, end parentheses.
Okay,
why? Because you're related to Booth?
This is a self-insert character because
that's what I'm saying.
You're writing it also now.
I can call her Bones.
I get this.
Me. I get to do it.
Later on, the word squint's going to be used, and it's going to be like, well, I can also use that because I'm also a squint. Like, it's like, what? Like...
I love that you immediately clocked that squint was a slur, and I've been watching the show since I was a baby, and I never thought once that it was a slur. Like a stand-in for a slur.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You don't think that first script, that first draft had slurs in it, and then fucking standards and practices got their hold on it? It's like, hey, yeah, we can't use that word.
No.
Can you just use like smarty pants? And they were like, nah, I'll make a new slur. Don't worry. Give me 5 minutes. The writer's room.
I'll write it in. Who cares? Okay. Dr. Brennan, who Emma had the right to call Bones, had watched her from her office, seeing that something was off with the way she was working and how she was holding herself. She motioned to Booth, who saw Bones' frantic waving, and made his way off the restricted area. So this is what I assume what it looked like. Okay, so imagine I'm Emily Deschanel, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm gorgeous and I'm a queen.
Yeah. That's about it. That's fair.
That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
And then Booth looks up like a cartoon like this, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he walks out and he's like that.
Yeah. And then like pats everyone on the back as
like
they leave.
They're Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like they're Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Okay. Emma noticed his disappearance when she finished the repair and looked around wildly, her braid whipping her in the face.
Are they going to have to keep it quiet? Because in the show, when Daisy was the intern, they had to hide that Sweets was dating her. So is this also going to have an element of like...
They have to hide?
They have to hide it, not only because they work together, but because also Sweets is fucking Booth's sister.
Oh, yeah! That would be crazy.
See, there's some good... there's some good dramatic elements you can have here. Yeah.
Let's see if they do that.
Let's see if they...
Let's see if they do that really good idea or not.
I forgot you read this one, so thanks for killing my dreams, Sarah.
I didn't say it. I don't know. Maybe or not. Emma noticed his disappearance when she finished the repair and looked around wildly, her braid whipping her in the face. There was a beep of confirmation behind her, and she turned again, hoping to see her brother, but only saw Sweets.
Yeah, because you guys work together. Why'd you run away?
Doctor, was all she said. After last night, she felt bad. She shouldn't have left, but she felt that she should have known. But then again, he only just discovered the scars on her back. Emma, can I talk to you, please? Is that good? Is that a good Sweets?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. His voice wasn't hard or cold. It was pleading. Emma softened and nodded, taking the gloves off and placing them on a tray to bin. I assume the British soda throwaway. Lance placed his hands in his pockets and waited for Emma, who was taking off her lab coat. She was struggling to get the sleeves off. Lance gave up holding back and went to help her out, gently tugging at the arms and pulling it off. His hand brushed hers, and it was like when they met all over again, electricity sparking through him. With her coat off, are you crying because it's so beautiful?
No, I just yawned, and I'm just like, I'm having flashbacks to every other Wattpad. Like, every time this happens...
This one's, like, pretty good.
This one's all right so far, yeah. It's just like... but
this is better than Starkid's Prophecy, at least.
But I can't get the feelings away.
Okay. With her coat off, Emma and Lance walked off and put and out of the lab towards the cafeteria. Nobody said anything as they took a seat. Emma was looking down at her hands again, picking at the clear nail polish. About last night. I'm sorry, Emma blurted out, interrupting Lance. You didn't need to tell me about the scars, and I shouldn't have run out of the house. She rambled, talking faster and faster. This was why he adored her. Her little quirks when she was upset, happy, mad. He melted a little bit and couldn't stop himself as he moved his chair around and took Emma into his arms. What?
So wait,
So he like moved, like there's a table. He's over here.
Yeah, what's the setting? Are they in his office or something? Is this like a console or something?
Is this like a bench? No, he's got a chair.
Yeah, so what the?
So he's got to like
plotting this out.
Yeah, so she's up here. I'm just assuming, and then he's like probably at a corner. That would make the most sense, I think. And then he takes the chair and he moves it, and then he sits back down and hugs her. Does he move it backwards? Does he move it just like next to her?
Yeah, it's not...
I assume next to her, because backwards would be too uncomfortable.
Yeah, so why would you... Weird.
Anyway, whatever. He takes her in his arms. It's all right. His voice broke a bit and he kissed her head. I'm so sorry, she cried. Emma felt so guilty. Hey, you know it's okay. I'm not mad anymore. She looked up at him.
Anymore?
Yeah. What the fuck, you were mad? She looked up at him and brushed a tear away. My scars, well... When I was younger, I was abused. Whiplashes, they are. I'm gonna be honest, I read like the first 3 paragraphs. Okay.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Wow. Whiplashes they are. I was adopted when I was 6, brought into a better family. He sighed, looking directly at Emma as he told her. She was shocked. I know, I should have told you earlier, but I was worried about what you may say, Lance told her. She looked at his shoulders and sighed. You don't have to tell me about your scars. I know the Booths had just as much of a rough time, so if you don't want to talk about them, you don't need to. Emma smiled slightly and hugged Lance, who smiled as well as buried his face into her neck. I'm sorry, last night was a mess. How about a redo? Really? And out came the effervescent girl that he knew and loved. He placed his lips on hers, confirming Emma's hopes. I loved you, he mumbled as he pulled away. She smiled. I love you too.
Past tense.
No, I didn't say I loved you. I love you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He mumbled as he pulled away. She smiled. I love you too. It's the end.
Really? That's okay. Was that the whole thing? Is that there's nothing else to it?
Yeah, it was a one shot.
Okay.
So no, they didn't do any of that interesting stuff at all.
Fanfiction
was
really
he whipped on the show?
See, that's the thing. I don't remember. I actually genuinely don't know if they
do remember. He did have scars like along.
No, yeah, he has scars. I just don't know what they're from. Googling Sweets abuse is gonna be really good for my fucking FBI, CIA
Sweet
people.
Abuse.
Sweets.
Like with the length of the scars, it would make sense for it to be whipped. It's just like it's a weird decision.
Yeah, I guess whip scars. Yeah,
he does.
Yeah. So before, because he was in a. Hold on, I'm reading the Wikipedia article because we apparently all decided that this should be in the encyclopedia of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, beaten by foster dad, quote, for sport, and the whip scars are still visible on his back. Yeah. So yeah, I guess whips.
It's just such a cartoon.
Well, it's Bones, so yeah,
physical depiction of abuse. But you're right, yeah.
Bones does the same thing to the human body with goop as they do the human condition and abuse.
Distilling the human condition into a big old mess in a bathtub.
Yeah, or when you piss on it and it's gonna change color.
Oh, it's a goop episode for the human soul.
Yeah. What's the most visceral
human goop for the soul? Human goop for the soul.
That's my favorite.
And other Mother Goose stories.
Just the book that's all the names are replaced with Bones characters.
Yeah, Bones. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that was all right.
Yeah.
It's
author's note. Hey, hello all. I hope you all enjoyed the first one shot. It's been a busy week for me, so please, if y'all want to request a one shot, answer these questions and answer in the comments box. Name, yours, not mine, idiot. Okay, thanks for calling me an idiot. Character, Booth, Bones, Sweets, Aubrey, Cam, Hodgins, Angela. Physical features, not the ones I don't want to know. Just hair, eyes, skin color, thin, slim, or fat. Religion.
Wait, so is this like a
YN? They'll write me a one shot with me
a
in
Bones
it.
One shot factory. So you can put yourself in the
plot. What happens? No smut. From the girl watching Bones as we speak, Bree. Thank you, Bree.
Thank you. Wow.
I thought it was good. I thought you got the characters really well.
I think it was okay. But there's still.
You really got Sweets down a lot.
Honestly, the fact that that's the only thing, a huge load off my back. Like, just my soul has been lifted. Like, we don't have to read any more of this bullshit.
Don't listen to it. He's been burned before. It's a trauma response.
I'm just like, thank Christ.
I thought it was very good.
I think it was all right. I think it was okay.
Good. I think you could have done more, and I want to see more. And I think that's that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real.
Write a spec script for Bones, the canceled TV show.
Hey, you can get work in Hollywood.
You could.
Yeah,
yeah. Do it. You're really good at like the dialogue was really fantastic. I think the rest of it was well done. There was like a handful of typos, but like same bitch, same when I type, same bitch.
All right, well, if there's typos, you're never getting a job enough.
Bullshit.
Yeah. How do I feel? I don't know how to feel about it. It was fine.
How do you feel about our first foray into Bones fan fiction?
There's gonna be more.
Who knows? If I don't have anything to say, probably I'm gonna go to the Bones well.
Oh, okay. So you didn't want me to watch a movie this week, so you could I could have explained the plot to Speed and a movie that I said I wouldn't want to review on this show because it's good, but.
Yeah, you literally told me you didn't want to do it.
I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about it because I do. Okay, was this a self-insert or was this someone asked this person to write Sweets and OC abuse love connection story where you're the sister of Booth.
Uh-huh.
What the? Okay, hold on. What's this? Okay, because now this is like a never-ending web of like potential, I guess.
I think you're just spiraling.
Yes, but also
in the author's description of the story, she was like, "This includes all Bones characters as well as the ones I make up in my head."
Okay, gotcha.
So I assume she made up the character.
Okay, fair.
But you know, whenever we make up characters, sometimes we have a little bit of ourselves in there too.
No, okay, I get that.
I was gonna try to get to the bio, but then they're showing me like a 3-minute Cash Solitaire ad.
Dude, you can make so much money getting scammed by ads. Did you know that? But yeah, no, fucking that's wild.
Yeah,
that's interesting fan fiction. I
thought it was great.
I think it was good.
I like that the Bones fandom is good at writing.
Yeah, comparatively
to werewolf people. Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, the bar's on the floor, so like, I guess anything above it, I guess I'm happy with. But it's still kind of like,
yeah.
You know, maybe that's my real problem with fan fiction as a former writer is like I feel like I can come up with some really neat ideas, and when I come up with them, and it's like, oh, you know what, I'd want to see this in my fan fiction or story set in a Bones universe, and then whenever I have those ideas, the story ends and it never happens. Like even during the
what
wolf ones,
what do you mean?
Like the whatever ideas that I come up with, no one listens to me is what I'm saying.
Wait, what are you fucking talking about?
Whatever the ideas that I think
I'm not listening.
Yeah, you're not listening.
Yeah,
the ideas that I think are gonna happen never happen, so I'm disappointed sometimes.
You want the author to. The cats really want to.
The cats really want to be in here. Yeah.
So as you're reading something that was probably written 10 years ago. You want the author to like bow down to your own to whatever it is that you're thinking at the moment.
No, I'm just like I feel like But
then we get comments where people are like, "Why didn't you talk about this?" And then you're like, "Why can't these people? I can't read their minds."
No, what I'm saying. No, I think there's a lot of ideas and things that people can dive into but never do. I guess that's my thing. You know,
well, because they don't know.
Okay. Okay. But okay,
you think they're choosing not to?
I just think that these are all half baked.
I mean, who knows though whether or not that person in the fucking as they're brainstorming.
Do
you think they would ever have another fucking thought? Who knows, man? Who fucking knows? Maybe this was their best.
Maybe I'm skirting around. I just want more, I guess. How about that?
Yeah,
maybe that's what I mean.
But why did they say that in the most disrespectful way? This is half baked. No, you just want more, so you did like it.
I want more within the story that I read. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want it to be.
That's what wanting more is.
Yeah. Sarah, I
started
this episode saying that I'm a catty bitch, all right?
I know.
So fucking get with it or get out of the way right now.
Oh, so you're never going to change? That's what you're saying? You'll never change with new information? Because that's not the man I fell in love with. I'm sorry.
Trouble in Paradise. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just being a dick right now.
Yeah,
fine.
I think you
All right,
are.
fine. Listen, I've been burned so often from this segment.
That's why I said it's a trauma response.
It's a trauma. I'm hiding up in my little hole, and I just wanna hide and be cozy and comfy.
Yeah.
And then there's a little glimmer of hope, and I'm like, slap it out of my face. I don't want it. Yeah. Maybe some fan fiction could be good, ? I can't believe that statement. I can't believe that. That's not true at all, actually.
You're an ostrich with its head in the sand, and you're like, oh, what's that? Is that sunlight?
Get out of here.
I gotta dig in deeper.
Exactly.
Yeah. I thought that was great.
I think you're doing a good
job. It's
the best one we've read. How about that?
I think so.
I'll say it's the best one we've read.
Other than the ones that our own fans have written.
That is true, yeah. You're still second to our fan base. Yeah.
Because they pay us.
No, because they actually write good things. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, hold on. Like the cannibal one, like the cannibal one
was really good.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, you know what?
The ones that Kai wrote?
That was a fresh take.
I like Kai's one.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And, the werewolf one with the magic.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool.
That was good
and
too.
The poison.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Now I'm remembering it. Jesus. 200 episodes.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time.
I can't remember everything I've said on the show.
If you write Bones fan fiction, send it to me.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. And if you don't, I'll make sure to keep mansplaining movies.
Can you write us into Bones?
Oh, I don't want that.
Can you write both of us into Bones?
No.
That would be really funny.
I don't consent to that. I'm saying explicitly I do not consent to this. I do not need an ABWSTR X Bones fan fiction.
I need an ABWSTR X Bones fan fiction.
I don't want it. I don't need it.
I need it. I need it a lot.
Sorry, a Sarah X Bones.
No, a Sarah and Josh X Bones.
You're not dragging me into this one.
Where we commit a murder and they have to interrogate us.
No, not.
Or we find the body in the beginning.
Okay, because I don't want to be I don't want to be I guess I want to be self-insert because I want to be me, but I don't want to be inserted into
disrespect Josh's boundaries. Put him in the damn fan fiction.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. That's harsh, dude.
Fucking do it. Go. Do it.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Josh. It's the first day of you being a full-grown adult male. So now you get to deal with what we give you, which is this. You're going to get written into Bones fan fiction. I think we're back, baby. This is what I think. We're fucking back, baby. Baby, we're back. Baby, we're fucking back.
Changing all my stories to be age gaps.
Age gap relationships. Yeah, you know what?
And
if
then
it's just
only
me,
putting those on TikTok.
I killed Josh because he read one too many age gap relationship Reddits.
That's the limit. That's
and
where
then
that's
I get
gonna
off
be
on insanity charges.
Your Honor, there's 200 episodes of her acting like a crazy
Breaking
motherfucker.
down.
Yeah,
A crazy bitch.
yeah. I'm not ready.
And make
for
it a
next
goop
week.
episode.
Can you make it a goop and cum episode?
But that's the same thing, I think.
Okay, you know what? How about this? If you write us into the one where Stewie Griffin also shows up.
Yeah, Stewie also shows up.
Okay, here's the criteria. Okay, no, you know what? Okay.
It's a Family Guy X Bones X ABWSTR
X
fan fiction.
Phoebe Bridgers. No,
she's in there also.
She's in there also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw her in.
Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we need 20 characters.
Yeah.
This needs to be the end game of Bones fan fiction. Hold on.
The end game of Bones fan
Yes.
fiction. They all show up to help.
Yeah.
It's us versus the Bones people.
Yeah.
I'm assembling an army, and it's all my gay queens. My gay, bisexual, lesbian... the singers, the cast of Family Guy. What else do we like? Bluey, all of Bluey.
What are the tenets of this podcast? You
I
know
don't
what?
know.
That's what I want to know by episode 200. Actually, what do you guys think is the main shit of this podcast?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Because I don't remember fucking anything from the past 100
The
episodes.
moment. Sometimes people message me and they're like, "Hey, remember when you did this?" And I'm like, "No, fucking
No, what are you fucking talking
And
about?
it's like I recorded that shit 3 days ago, and you're asking me like, "I loved it when you said this," and I'm like, "I fucking remember." What
I don't remember
said.
jack of
I'm
shit.
so sorry. As soon as it exits my brain,
It's gone forever.
It's gone.
Yeah. God, dude. You know what? This might be a shorter episode. I'm actually kind of fine with that too. You want
Yeah, me
to
too.
do the ads?
yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah. I wasn't joking about it. I'm accepting being in the Bones fanfiction if you write in a bunch of other people too.
Yeah.
No other Reddit podcast though. Fuck them. They don't deserve to be in this Bones fanfiction.
No, we're the tippy top. So
Yeah, we're the tippy top.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless, like,
can't tame these stallions.
Bones, they have like Reddit on Wiki or something. Like they have their own Reddit podcast, and then we have our own. You know.
All right, cards on the table. I took my limitless pill right before this, and I haven't had it for the past week. So,
well, I'm drinking alcohol, so you can tell whether or not I took my limitless pill or not.
Sweet. Okay, ads. Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, how are you enjoying this podcast so far?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm pointing.
I already said yes.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, and hit the gosh darn bell and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Oh my gosh.
And if you want to support the show financially, there's a couple ways to do it. First, though, I do want to talk about Walla's GoFundMe. We have passed $25,000 USD.
Yeah.
Their goal is $65,000, so there's only $40,000 left. Please go to the link in our description and help evacuate Walla's family.
Yep. And remember, 10 Swedish krona is equal to $1. Walla's already made it out, and she's in Sweden.
Yeah.
That's Sweden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweden, she's already in Sweden. So that's why it's in Swedish. Some people have been asking us that.
Yeah, so please go down in the description and go check it out.
Yeah.
If you want to support the podcast, you can buy our coffee, buy Straight Over Coffee. We have 2 different blends.
Yeah.
I like that. I love how you shake it. Like this, have fun and put it in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 2 different blends. Sarah has a Chaos blend.
2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
You said 2 for bun?
2 for bun. Okay, we have 2 different blends. Sarah has a Chaos blend. It's a dark roast chocolate cream flavored Colombian bean.
Yes.
And I have a light to medium roast caramel Brazilian bean.
There you go. You got there.
I'm remembering. It's been a week.
It has.
Yeah, and as we've said, everything we say in this microphone, I forget. So it's only 16 for 1, 28 for 2. You get a little bit of discount if you buy the combo.
True.
Go to Straight for Coffee. The link will be down in the description. You can buy us coffee at buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. The link will be down there as well. There are a fuck ton of coffees.
Thank you.
Thank you all for the coffees, and we will read them all now. Starting with Drowns in Coffee. Bought 5 coffees.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the hard work you do for people in need across the world, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Heart emoji. Thank you.
Thank you.
We try our best.
We do.
Are we doing okay?
We're just trying.
We're just trying.
Know? The point is that the work gets done is not the praise, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But thank you very much. It does help. Yeah.
For sure. Hannah bought 20 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah.
Hey, guys. As a Palestinian in Houston, Texas, I just wanted to shout you guys out as the most consistently active and supportive podcasters.
Aww.
The effort is seen and appreciated, and it's a heart emoticon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's being seen. Thank you.
Yeah.
T-Slaw bought 16 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all. I'm a private chef. My job is so lonely sometimes. Finding your podcast has made work a lot more fun the past few weeks, so I thought I'd say thank you for keeping me company while I chop onions and clean ovens. XOXO. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Glad to make your job tolerable.
Yeah.
Peyton bought a coffee. Thank you. Hi, Josh and Sarah. I've been listening to you guys since you've had about 800 subscribers on YouTube.
That's
Proud
wild.
to say I always listen to the entire pod, not just the Red segment. Haha.
Nice.
My 20th birthday is on the 24th, so I was hoping for a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday late. Sorry.
Happy birthday to my fellow Gemini and almost birthday twin Josh. Happy birthday.
Hell yeah. Hope you had a great day.
It was, yeah, I hope you had a great day, dude. Hell yeah.
It was a great day here. That's when we went to the beach.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Cat F bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you, Cat F.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm a recently casual turned avid listener to the show, and I love all the segments, not just Reddit.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I'm a highly neurodiverse, autistic ADHD microbiology PhD student and studying for my qualifying exam, and the YouTube videos are a perfect level of audiovisual backgrounds that help me work productively.
Hell yeah.
It almost feels like studying with my friends, not in a parasocial way, I promise.
Okay, great. Good.
I appreciate you saying that. And the backlog of episodes means there's enough content to get me to the exam date. The back and forth between you twos remind me of a lot of my boyfriend and me, which is comforting as we are almost over a year and a half of our almost 4-year relationship long distance.
Oh, nice.
I got him listening to the show on our last visit, and he is using the show as background noise for packing to move out here.
Aw.
Apologies for the rant. I want to emphasize how grateful I am for the show. It is my dog Chandler... It and my dog Chandler are the non-computer bright parts of my days. I look forward to hearing more of the fanfic series you choose, and I'm curious to hear more takes about crazy Reddit stories. Smiley face, good vibes, good times, and free Palestine watermelon emoji. Thank you.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's nice, and I hope you guys move in together and have a good time.
Yeah, I hope all goes well. Yeah. Nice. Nick's bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Thank you for providing me with so much content and so much joy. I'm already a patron and figured you guys could use a break from watching terrible movies for the podcast.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
My suggestion is the movie Weird starring Daniel Radcliffe. It's a fictionalized biopic of Weird Al's life. Unlike Unfrosted, it's enjoyable and oddly enough also has a Rambo section. Love y'all.
Hell yeah.
Good to know. That's my watch list. Maybe some good movies.
Yeah, someone said they wanted me to review music, which I feel like I would do. I don't know if the problem with that is I don't want to support shitty artists that aren't talking about Palestine.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would rather use it as like a positive, like, these are some people I found on TikTok that I listen to regularly now or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That have hopefully spoken out or something.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I'll talk about Jerry Seinfeld all day.
Well, it's like I don't want to have to go and like download a movie or an album and then listen to it and then be like, this sucks ass. And then insult a bunch of people. I would rather uplift shit that I think people should be listening to that I like.
Well, look at Miss Sarah being positive over here. Whoa.
If I'm going to be really negative during the last half of the show, I want to at least have fun during the first half of the show.
Fine. God.
Yeah.
Dawn bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah, it is okay to not always be right. I'm sorry people have made you feel like it's not.
It's okay. Don't listen. We're just all autistic. This is what I've come to understand. It's not people telling me that I'm wrong. And even when I am wrong, I know it's okay. It's just we're all autistic. And I mention something and then it's somebody's special interest and then they have to go on a big rant about it. And I think that's wonderful. And I think you should feel safe in doing that here too. And it's just when my mental health takes a dip, I get mean. And that's truly my fault. I know I can be wrong and it's fine.
No, yeah.
So I just want to, it's okay. I'm sorry that I have led it to this level.
Gosh. Yeah. But yeah. Josh, I hope this helps you to have a cake to celebrate for your birthday. I think we did. Yeah. We got our ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you both for helping a not literal boomer like me stay updated. Free Palestine. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Brie Lynn bought 10 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm the one who recommended Book of Henry, and I did it because it's a movie that I love to hate, especially because, as Dan Olson points out in his video, the directors really think they nailed it and take pride that it's so good and complex because he's been workshopping it and rewriting it so long. So the Boyhood took 12 years to make just made me think of it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry it triggered your past trauma. That was not my intention.
It is not your fault. You are the last person.
Josh's fault.
It's not Josh's fault. Well, it's a little bit your fault. But like it's the Book of Henry's fault and it's Israel's fault.
Yeah,
It's Israel's fault for killing so many children that a fake child dying of fake cancer it would ruin me. And the abuse part was like also I didn't pick up that it was sexual abuse, which I think she states later on in the thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't pick up that it was sexual abuse until the 4th time that we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I honestly I'm very glad that you wrote this in, but also I'm so sorry that you had to write this in just to respond to us dunking on it. And if you want a refund, I'll give you one.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I triggered your past trauma. That was not my intention.
You didn't do it.
I wanted us to laugh at these dumb men who don't know what the fuck they're doing to portray this single mom raising 2 boys and struggling to parent, because she games sometimes in her spotless house.
Yeah.
And portraying these other women in positions of power turning their cheeks at the sexual abuse of a female child that they know personally because women are just so weak and scared to speak up. Even if they're successful like a school principal.
Yeah.
To make up for it, I'd love to hear from each of you about a movie or show that you both love to hate, whether it be cheesy, overrated, trying too hard, or a bad cash grab.
Right.
And in the fun way of love to hate, not triggering, I guess that's the love part, lol. I'm a big Godzilla fan, and the Godzilla vs. Kong movie was so freaking bizarre, I was baffled when I watched it, and I was shaking my head and muttering what the fuck under my breath for weeks. It wasn't offensive, just so dumb, especially when the 2014 one was all about gritty realism. That this was just goofy.
Right.
I mean, they defibrillated King Kong with like hover cars. Who wrote this? What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Something fun like that. You both love to hate. Both love to hate like that. I love you both. Josh, you're super cool and chilled and have fun takes. Sarah, you're very insightful, and I learned a lot from your perspective on the Reddit stories and even BOH. I'm not sure what BOH.
At a back of house? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I apologize. I don't know terms.
Yeah, we have no idea. But love to hate. The only one I can think of is Jack and Jill, the Adam Sandler movie.
I like watching Half in the Bag to watch them hate things.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of love to hate though, which I probably should have done when I read this earlier this week.
I don't really know. Is there something so? I mean, because there's something so bad it's good. You know what? The Room. I think The Room's a simple, classic answer. I do like watching. When we watched it,
yeah. Or like Best Fiends. I remember when we met. That was what we watched.
Yeah.
With the what was it, like teeth stuff or something?
That was weird.
Mouth stuff?
Yeah, that was mouth stuff. Yeah,
it was mouth stuff, and it was like a bunch of teeth in a box.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny.
No,
but also, like, I don't know if I'd call that hate. Maybe I just feel hate to an unnatural level.
No, that's yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate nothing.
A Talking Cat is a really funny movie. It's a
oh yeah,
it's a movie about two families that get brought together by a magical talking cat who is voiced by an old man in recording in a gas station bathroom.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And it's just insane. Like one of the families is supposed to be poor, but it's obviously in the director's parents' house with a bunch of tacky furniture and like a big water slide in the middle of the fucking living room. It's just silly, but it's also like 3 hours and like really grating.
Yeah.
Really awful, but it's just so much crazy shit happens in that movie that makes no damn sense.
That's fair.
So I guess that.
Riverdale season 1, I remember hating and loving it when we watched it together.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun to hate. Okay. I think watching you guys has made me better at my job, as I'm a mandated reporter for all kinds of abuse, and unfortunately have had to use those skills of spotting abuse a lot. Your podcast also has helped process a lot of that stuff in my head and helps me motivate me to keep on keeping on with it.
Oh,
kind of like reminding me not everyone is a piece of shit that does things or sees it and does nothing. When you see it so much, you can kind of lose hope that there are good and sane people in the world and healthy relationships, but there are, and you are a good example of it.
Oh, thank you, man.
I know you think that what you do is just making funnies on the interwebs. Yes.
Yeah,
but it's more than that, and you're making a difference in starting conversations. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for what you do, because it generally helps me get out of beds in the mornings. Happy end of Mental Health Awareness Month and happy Emergency Medical Services Week.
Oh wow. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. That was really nice coffee.
That's very nice. And we will refund you if you want.
Yeah, we will, yeah.
Yeah, because I do feel bad about dunking on it.
I've already spent all the money. I don't know. That's already gone.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. We'll mail you $20 in the mail.
Yeah, God. We'll mail you a sticker pack.
That we never released.
That we've never released. Yeah, it's one of a kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kat bought a coffee. Thank you.
Thanks, Kat.
Hey, y'all. Just wanted to send y'all a coffee and some commentary on this dog shaving story from episode 198.
Okay.
I work with dogs professionally at a daycare and 2 grooming salons for a few years, and for certain coats, grooming and cutting their hair can be bad for their coat. For dogs like I don't know how to say this one.
Schnauzer? Shih Tzu?
Shih Tzus, yeah.
There you go.
Shih Tzus or poodles, the hair should absolutely be groomed and won't cause an issue. For breeds like Huskies and German Shepherds, though, clipping the hair can cause it to grow back unevenly and affect their ability to cool themselves down.
Okay.
Certain coats keep dogs cooler in hot weather and warmer in cold weather. Their hair also protects their skin from the sun. It can seem counterintuitive, but since dogs don't sweat, their coats function to protect them from heat. I always think of heat first because I'm from Alabama, lol.
Right.
There are, of course, circumstances like cutting a single mat out of an armpit or something where it'll be fine, but if brushing isn't an option, but some coats are better left brushed than cut. Anyway, just a crash course on dog fur for you lovely folks from your local crazy dog lady. Sorry this was so long, but I have so much dog knowledge I only use at home now that I don't work with dogs professionally anymore. Love you guys as always. Heart emoji, Palestinian flag emoji. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We got a lot of responses about the dog thing because we had no idea about the dog grooming stuff, which we have a lot of dog groomers in our community, which is awesome. Actually,
pretty cool,
I like hearing about it. There's a lot more shit to it than I would think.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. But it totally made sense why that lady was like freaking out about the dog then afterwards.
I can totally understand. Yeah.
And honestly, looking back, I think I was just tired. I don't even remember what I said. And I haven't gone back to look at it.
You said you should shave your dog entirely.
I did?
No, you didn't say that.
Cool. And just punt him into the ocean.
You should surrender them to a kill shelter after adopting them.
That's what I said. Good. No.
But yeah,
I don't know what I said, but I understand why she was upset.
Yeah.
And I didn't need an explanation as to why she's upset, honestly. If you're like, hey, husband, don't do this, and he's like, oh, I'm joking, here, I did it. You're allowed to be upset.
You did say you were pro prank, so that was a legit thing.
I did say I was pro prank?
Yeah, you were like, sometimes to do a prank, you gotta be kind of an asshole, is what you said, or something like that.
Every time you do a prank, you're an asshole.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I think I meant, is like, you were an asshole because you do pranks.
Gotcha, okay.
Like, you can do a prank if it's harmless and like whatever, but yes, you're an asshole for pranking someone because you're just lying. It's just lies.
That's fair, yeah.
You're hoodwinking. You're hoodwinking someone.
Hoodwinked. Yeah. No, I get you. All right, I'm gonna drink some of this one.
Yeah.
All right. Drew DeMond bought a coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi again.
Hello.
Firstly, I want to say, Josh, you said my name perfectly the first time when I sent you a coffee, which is rare.
Oh.
Next, you guys might just be a good luck charm, as 2 days after you said my coffee, I got booked for a new drag gig.
Yo, hell yeah.
So as promised, here is your coffee. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
All the talk about Bones and other crime shows have got me back on my Criminal Minds hyperfixation, which has been fun.
Baller.
Happy birthday month, Josh. Hope you have some fun. Also, shout out to Ireland for officially recognizing Palestine. Better late than never, I guess. Thanks both of you for the fun podcast, and I will send you a coffee whenever I get my next gig. Heart emoticon. Thank you.
I hope it's soon.
I hope it's soon.
Because you'll give us money. No, but because I hope you get
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want $3 a day, damn it.
On my desk.
On my desk tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
Like $3 would make it.
Yeah,
we'd still get our apartment evicted.
You don't have to give us money every time you get booked, but we appreciate it, and I hope you get booked a lot. Because I hope you succeed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jakey, they them bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you, Jakey. There's a lot of coffees.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because we recorded early. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, Josh and Sarah.
Hello.
Hope all is well. Been following on TikTok since 2021 and decided to finally listen to some episodes after some time. Meant to do it the same year I discovered y'all, but the ADHD kicked my ass. Lamau.
That's so fine.
Y'all's dynamic reminded me of how my partner and I are, and it's insane. You guys always make me laugh and get me through my closing shift job at at the grocery store.
Hell yeah.
I love when Josh explains movies to Sarah, how much it turns into chaos. Book of Henry and Boyhood sound like the worst, lol. Keep putting out your amazing content, and you guys are doing what you guys are doing for Gaza is incredible. Free Palestine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I believe this is our final coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Alex him bought 2 coffees. I don't think I read this one. Did you read this one? Did I get an email?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alex him bought 2 coffees. Thank you.
Thanks.
Reading coffees without me.
Damn, girl, you're reading coffees without me? Yeah.
Hello, Sarah and Josh.
Hello.
I want to thank you guys for keeping me sane at work. I've listened to all the episodes on YouTube, and I'm going to listen to them all again. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad that to have a pair of creators that I can listen to that I know have incredibly similar ideals to me. It's comforting. I look forward to many more episodes. Thank you all for everything. Of course, our pleasure.
No problem.
Thank you all for those coffees. They were all very nice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you all for the birthday wishes as well when you did. Yeah,
it was nice.
If you want to support us on a weekly or not weekly, monthly or yearly basis, you can go over to patreon.com/APWSTR. There's $1, $3, $5, and $10 tiers. $1 and $3 tiers, you get a free trial.
Yep.
I do recommend it. It is definitely becoming a better source of income for us, especially if TikTok's going to crash and YouTube and Megaphone don't pay well ads,
Yeah, that's true. But you get the worst takes, you get Matt Damon, you get access to our fun-loving Discord where we do a book club. This month we're reading Warren, People's History of Clothing, and it's pretty frickin' epic.
Yeah, so please go check it out. It supports us. It helps us out a lot, especially the yearly ones. We really appreciate you guys that have been doing that.
Yeah, because it gets paid out to us like immediately.
Yeah, it has helped us. It's kept us afloat for sure.
Yeah, and you also get like a percentage off. I think 10
you get
to
a discount. I think you get 10% off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which is basically like a month and a half free, which is pretty nice. Yeah. But yeah, please go check it out. Support us down there. Buy our coffee. Go check out our links for Palestine down below, including the GoFundMe.
Yep.
Thank you all for listening to the ad segment and enjoying the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so apparently camera stopped recording during the ad read, but we're back.
So, yeah, we're back from Cartoon Sarah.
Yeah.
Oops.
And welcome to the Reddit segment.
Yay!
Which is the important part of the show, and if the cameras fail, I'm going to have a mental breakdown.
Both of us having Menti Bees back to back.
Yeah. You know, I bought that thing. I have to figure out how to actually record onto the computer.
Oh, the OBS thing?
Yeah, because there should be a way to do it, and hopefully that'll actually prevent that from happening again.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, because also I talked about it earlier, but yeah, like when we do live streams, that won't happen. Like the fucking
that's good.
So yeah. But yeah, okay, Reddit segment.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Yeah, but all the funny jokes I made before the Reddit segment are just gone because the camera hates me.
Bye, funny jokes. I, 35 female, started my tattoo sleeve, and my husband, 34 male, is mad because another man, quote unquote, marked me. Did I do something wrong?
Another man imprinted on me.
Yeah, he's an alpha werewolf guy.
Yeah, he's an alpha. All tattoo artists are alpha werewolves.
True.
Yeah.
That is true. They all have wolf sonas or whatever it's called. Too long didn't read. Husband upset. A man tattooed me. That's the too long didn't read.
Does he also get mad when like another man bags the groceries or like like other mundane tasks?
We're gonna get into that.
Okay, good.
I recently started a traditional sleeve. It's going to be pieced together, and I found a really good (male) artist nearby. I don't know many women in my area who do traditional style. I really like his work, and he had availability and great prices, so I just went for it. The first one I got, my husband was fine with. I told him before I reached out to the artist, showed him his Instagram, showed him the flower I was getting. After the appointment, I called to let him know it went well, he was cool, and he's a power lifter, and we talked about the gym a lot. The artist had missed a spot and had let me know to come in, and he would give me a good price on my next one. So I sent him a couple of things and made an appointment for 2 more, my arm felt so incomplete with just one. My husband knew about this appointment. The day of, yesterday, he was very distant. Sorry, this is very all over the place.
No, it's all good.
I invited him to come with me, but he said no. So I left, got them done, and came home. Now it's been almost 24 hours, and he has not really spoken to me.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Does he also not wear purple shirts and won't wear lip balm
or whatever it was? Today he came to me and said he's upset because I let another man mark me forever before he got to mark me.
What? Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I missed that the first time I read it.
Before he gets to mark?
What is he going to do? He's not a tattoo artist. What is he doing? He knew I wanted a sleeve. I've been showing him pictures of tattoos for months. He knows I have had issues with my body my whole life. He knew I never felt confident enough to be myself and do the things I want to do, and he was happy that I was finally trying to become the person I always wanted to be. My Instagram is literally full of girls working out traditional tattoos and girls working out with tattoos. I've wanted them for years, and I'm finally doing it. Edit. He is not and has never been a tattoo artist.
So what does he mean by mark?
I don't get that. Is he gonna brand you? Like you're a cow?
That doesn't sound good.
Like you're an animal?
Like you're a fucking pledge at a fucking fraternity?
Yeah,
like,
what the hell?
No,
anyway, I chose this one because someone else has seen there's another post on r/nothowgirlswork because there's a guy who thought his wife breastfeeding their daughter would turn her into a lesbian because the daughter's sucking on her nips. And apparently someone had commented that there was another guy that was upset that his wife, he tried to get the internet to agree that his wife was cheating on him because she had let another man, quote unquote, suck her nipples or suck her tits when it was their son.
What is going on? Okay, all right. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to fucking relax.
The levels of, fellas, is it gay?
Fellas, is it gay for another man to tattoo your wife?
If my baby girl is breastfed, will her odds of being lesbian increase? How do I make it stop? My wife and I just had a girl. Our first was a boy. He is now 3 years old and he was breastfed. I had no problem with the breastfeeding.
Oh, weird.
So
you're cool with incest, but not lesbian incest. If this is your own logic.
The levels that homophobia reaches is crazy.
It's wild.
Now with the baby girl, I figured she would be breastfed too. I had no problems with that until I saw her being breastfed. It's been about 2 weeks and I can't get rid of this feeling that she's going to turn out to be a lesbian. She really attacks my wife's boobs.
Why are you thinking about your child this way?
Yeah, that's insane. It is weird. It is weird to think of breastfeeding as sexual.
Almighty.
More so than my boy when he was a baby. It just doesn't seem right, and I can't help but wonder if this is how lesbians are made? Question mark? No, God makes them. I fear she will be a lesbian if she isn't bottle fed. Does anyone have any advice or experience here? Is this an act of lesbianism? What? What? Should I stay pissed at my wife for what she's doing to my child? The arguing is getting intense. I hate the idea of someone's tits being forced in my baby girl's face.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
We need to ban Reddit.
You need to get shot.
Yeah, someone.
You need to get taken out back.
No, sorry, guys.
Shot.
This is not okay.
Yeah.
What is going on?
You need to be put in the gravel pit and shot.
There was a similar news video I actually do recommend it about. The title of it is just "Are Men Okay?" and the answer is no. Yeah,
yeah, it's the answer.
Yeah, it's a great video. Go watch it. Yeah, because I do care about like
you're in college, you see a guy across the library and he's so cute, and you go up to him and you hit it off and you go on dates and you're in love
and you get married
you're together for years and you get married and you move in together and it's all perfect and you have a baby boy, bouncing baby boy, and you have him and he's such a good dad, and then you get pregnant again and this time it's a girl and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm living my dream.
Yeah, you get this is my American dream.
Yeah.
This is I want 2.5 children, and the picket fence
and the dog and everything, and you're about to have it all and you're like, this is amazing, my life is so perfect. You give birth to her and you start breastfeeding her, and then he's like,
that's gonna make her gay.
This is fucking gay.
Wait, hold on, are you
Whoa,
hold on a second.
I'm pretty sure this is gay as hell.
Last I checked, I wasn't dating a lesbian, and I'm not gonna have my daughter become a lesbian.
How fucking dare you be gay in my house to my daughter, you harlot. Like, all the context has flown out of this guy's mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, the actual Reddit story. Yeah, your husband's a freak,
a fucking weirdo.
How is he gonna mark you? What do you mean?
What are you fucking talking about? Yeah,
is he asking for like a cum shot? What do you mean?
Yeah, like that's not what that means by branding.
Does he want you to get his name as a tattoo? Because that's a red flag.
That's also a red flag. Don't you fucking dare get my name.
Well, I mean,
I'm not getting your name.
If you have the name of someone, I don't care. I'm not against that. I know there's some people that are weird and judgy about that. I couldn't care.
I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want with your body.
But I do judge men that are like, get my name tattooed on you because you're mine.
I think I think
that's weird.
I was trying to say earlier, I guess, like, this is what all the some more news videos like making a point about, like, this is what the right wing, like, patriarchal men dipshits.
Yeah.
This is what they cause. And it hurts them, and they don't even fucking know it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, it's like, this is ridiculous. This is fucking
what are we talking about? Yeah. We're just having stupid conversation.
Yeah, and, God.
None of this is, she just needs to be fed. That's it. Yeah. That's the word.
Breastfeeding is not sexual. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's never been. It's not sexual. Jesus.
I even kind of understand the idea of, trying to make breasts not sexual, because I kind of get it.
Yeah, I agree.
That being said, they're great. It's not.
No, breasts are awesome.
Breasts are awesome, yeah.
I feel that too. I feel like early on, after realizing that I'm gay, or I'm pansexual, for the people that don't understand, I'm pansexual and I experience attraction. I think for a long time after that, the only experience with being attracted to women was sexualizing women. And even now I'm like,
it's a little, no, I get it.
It's weird.
It's a little weird. Yeah.
Sometimes it's weird. I mean, I will say, if you're two consenting adults and you're sexualizing each other, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah,
as long as everyone involved has consent.
That's the thing is
but you shouldn't be walking around the street and ogling a woman.
Yeah, that's the two important things. It's consent and context of I think that's where my brain kind of is, where it's if I see a baby breastfeeding with a mom or anyone, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I'm not going to sexualize her.
I'm not going to sexualize it. If I just see
a woman that's really hot, and I'm not going to ogle her and make her uncomfortable.
Now, if I'm on porn.net and then it's look at these big old boobies.
We're sexualizing each other.
Yeah, or if I'm
we're giving each other consent to sexualize each other. That's not our problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In the comfort of our own home.
Yeah.
Private, and everyone has consent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Out of the eyes of our cats because they can't consent.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's just wild. Yeah, the marking thing is
it's weird.
I would never. I'm even iffy on like if we were to get married, like taking each other's last names because I'm kind of like I don't take my name.
Well, I'm also one of the last O'Hearans, female O'Hearans.
Yeah, so like I don't want to like
we're going
take
out
that from you. Yeah, you guys are.
I'm not giving it up. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I get it. I'm giving up Chinland. I'll be the last. I don't even know how many Chinlands there are.
Well,
there's like one actor that's named Chinland or something.
It's like you and your sisters, right?
No, my sisters don't have it.
Oh yeah, they don't have it.
Born from a different name.
So it is you. So I should take your name then, technically.
Nah, don't do it.
Make the Chinlands go.
Nah, we die together. Our names die together, Sarah.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It's romantic, I guess.
I guess. This is weird. But yeah, no, that's so weird. Yeah, fuck that. I would break up.
I
would break
too.
up, actually. That's might be
thing.
That's a controlling motherfucker, if nothing else.
And also the switch up.
The switch up is
He was totally fine until all of a sudden he wasn't. When he saw you after you got your first tattoo, he saw you happy. Yeah, and then it was like
another man made you happy? Get out of here.
It's like, who fucking cares, man?
That's why I was saying earlier, like that. Yeah, do you get mad at the guy bagging your groceries? Do you get mad at all of the people that stock the food? Do you get mad at the Amazon driver, the Amazon warehouse worker, the fucking just any man?
Wasn't it? We read something that it was like, I don't like that you're enjoying this food because what if a male chef made it?
Did we read something
there
like
was
that?
Something like that I saw, maybe.
Let us know if we read that.
I don't fucking remember. And it was like, how do you know that it's a man versus a woman? Like, he just assumed all chefs are male. And I was like, what if it's a lady back there?
Ooh, lady chef.
Lady chef, yeah.
We can become chefs now?
What
ridiculous.
The hell? It's just super weird to like old like Puritan misogynist ideals
like
that
somehow
people
you still have to. Yeah, it's weird.
Like it's fucking 2024. Just chill out.
Yeah.
Women can have jobs.
Whoa.
Wow.
And credit cards. Can you imagine?
And own homes.
No.
I know. It'd be your boss.
Almost like they're people.
Okay.
All right, that's weird. Solved it.
Yeah.
God.
There's your thumbnail.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Trigger warning: misgendering and transphobia.
Okay. Good to know.
Good to know. Yeah. Am I the asshole for implying to my dad's neighbor that he's senile to avoid being randomly outed?
You told me about this one.
Yeah. I, 26 male, am a transgender man. I've been out since I was 16 and started medically transitioning at 19. I'm pretty burly and I have a beard, so at this point no one would have any reason to think I'm trans unless I tell them. My dad, 67 male's perspective on this is basically, I won't argue with you about it, but I'm also not going to change the way I refer to you.
Okay.
If I directly call him out on it, he just awkwardly waffles and dismisses it. It's annoying, but I can live with it, especially because the rest of my family is largely supportive and try to maintain a relationship with them, while not interacting with my dad would be difficult and frustrating for everyone involved.
Okay.
I was visiting a couple of days ago, and my dad and I bumped into his neighbor from a few doors down and ended up in a conversation about a tree that had fallen down in the street. My dad introduced me to his neighbor with, "This is my daughter, old name."
Wow.
Not really wanting to have to explain to this random stranger that I'm trans, I just said, "No, Dad, I'm name your son, remember?" in a concerned/pitying tone of voice, then sort of looked at the neighbor with a sad expression. But awesome. Honestly, that's a
You're
good.
You're so cool for that, dude. You're so
this is a cool
I
motherfucker.
really endorse this behavior.
Yeah. My dad, as usual, just awkwardly dismissed it and tried to continue the conversation without acknowledging it. The neighbor sort of did a, gotcha expression. And for the rest of the conversation, he spoke slower to my dad. Approved.
Approved.
This is bro approved right here.
This is bro approved. ABWSDR approved.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Later, my dad told me he didn't like that. I made his neighbor think he was senile.
Me, fucker.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Because he might have conversations with him in the future and would have to spend those conversations being treated like he's in the early stages of dementia.
Yeah.
For my part, I think he invites it by referring to a guy no one would suspect is trans as a woman. Not that I think he should refer to any trans person as their birth sex. And it was only a matter of time before someone thought he was nuts. I also feel that I had the right to keep it private that I'm trans to this stranger. My dad can feel free to explain the situation to him later, but in the moment I didn't want to potentially have to get stuck in a conversation defending my identity as a trans person to him.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole? No.
You're actually the coolest person
ever. Someone made a good point too that like the consequences of him being senile is way easier than the consequences of someone realizing you're trans and maybe being like a transphobe or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because, people are fucking crazy about that
No,
shit.
they're super violent. Yeah. It's fucked up. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a great point, and it's so awesome. And I think we've mentioned pretending that your parents are senile. I think there was one listener story we did where it was like a person that their parents are always telling them to quote unquote just buy a house.
Oh, yeah.
And we told them to just gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep.
Yeah, the thing where you
just emotionally manipulate their dad.
You send the
send like nursing
home things,
brochures in the mail.
Honestly, you gotta add that onto it.
You gotta do it. You have to.
Listen, 67
every single time, escalate a little bit.
Yeah, this is if it's getting
quote unquote ruin your relationship with your father.
And like also, like the fact that like the rest of your family is like understanding, but this guy isn't. We gotta single him out and make him fucking.
Well, and also like no one else is telling him, hey, come on. This is
that's
hurting
a little weird. Yeah,
your son.
I maybe that's not written, I guess, but
it's a little bit me projecting. But I mean, I get what you mean. And also, they make a really good point. Sorry, he makes a really good point in the post that he's like, I don't want to fucking tell people I'm trans. I shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
it's truly, it is really fucked up that something so personal we've made it so that trans people have to like
explain themselves every time they meet a new person. Like, no.
Like I saw a TikTok that was like this trans non-binary person was getting carded, and they gave them their I don't remember their pronouns, so unfortunately they gave them their ID because they were getting carded, and the person thought that they had a fake ID because they looked different on their ID because they hadn't updated it yet. And then essentially it made the trans non-binary person say, I'm trans non-binary. Like they had to out themselves.
Yeah.
And then the person still didn't believe them.
Jesus.
And it's just like, that's fucked up, man.
That's the other thing too, is like when those laws were coming up, and I think this was in Florida specifically, where like they were specifying that like, no, it has to be the birth sex on your license or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. So that if they pull you over, they could criminally jail you because they see a discrepancy with your license plate.
Yeah.
And also it's kind of like if you have to put that you're trans or something on your license plate, they're essentially making a list of trans people.
Yeah, exactly. It's
which is not cool.
Good. Yeah.
Very scary.
A marginalized group of people being put on a list. That never ends well.
Yeah. No.
God.
It's fucked up, man.
No, for sure.
It's, when we talk about Palestinian genocide and the genocide happening in Congo, Sudan, Ukraine, someone mentioned Ukraine in our last.
Oh, yeah, true.
All of these different places, there are multiple genocides. I feel like I learn more about genocide every day. Also, Black Americans, trans Americans, that shit is, people that are disabled that are, have like immunocompromised with COVID.
God, man.
It's really fucked up. Our society is really like, we just don't care about each other.
No.
And we keep fucking passing laws that are just like, I don't give a shit about you and I don't give a shit about this. I'm just going to continue with whatever agenda I have.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Christ, man. Ridiculous.
So that's an awesome way to deal with.
Honestly, make your fucking dad seem senile, because he is.
Honestly, even if you have like a fucking like your mom is like 30, as long as you're not living with her and she doesn't like control where you live or your food or whatever,
you deserve respect.
You deserve respect. You could at least just pretend that she's got like early onset dementia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, solved it, dude.
Just gaslight her. Just be like, yo, dog, like, you don't remember? Really?
Because what they're doing is gaslighting you about your identity. So fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think cards on the table. Let's fucking,
It's cool as fuck.
Sun's out, guns out. Let's go.
Sun's out, guns out. Jesus.
God. But yeah, that was good one. Good simple one, you know. Good. Why is everything gonna be so gosh dang difficult? That didn't make any. Let me say that again. Why is everything so gosh dang difficult? That's what I meant to say.
Why is everything so josh dang difficult?
Saturday Night Live music starts playing.
Am I the asshole for excluding my daughter's quote-unquote best friend from her birthday party?
Okay.
When I wrote this one, I was mixed. Okay. I had mixed opinions, and I'm interested to see how people react to it.
You're like a little pot stirrer right now.
Yeah. And I'm going to stay out of the discussion.
There's going to be me talking for the rest of it. Like, you're not even
going to... And if you get mad at someone, get mad at Josh. My 36 female daughter's 13 female birthday was last weekend. There's this trampoline park in town that offers sleepover parties where the kids could play for a few hours, watch a movie, and have a sleepover on the trampolines. Her school is very small, so there are only 20 students in her entire year. When we were booking the event, she said to only book 19 places. I asked her if she was sure she wasn't missing out someone, but she assured me that there were only 19 kids in her class, and I was just misremembering.
Okay.
Fast forward to her birthday, and this girl, Camilla, shows up with an entire box full of gifts, teddy bears, perfume, candles, nail polish, flowers, chocolates, etc. I remembered picking up my daughter from school at the beginning of the school year and seeing her chatting and being very friendly with Camilla, so I assumed they were quite good friends. When Camilla went up to hug my daughter and wish her a happy birthday, she lightly pushed her away and told Camilla she couldn't attend as we forgot to book her place.
What?
I apologized to Camilla and her mother and offered to talk to the people in charge and pay for her place, but my daughter insisted that Camilla couldn't come. Camilla was very distraught over this and started sobbing.
Well, yeah, what the fuck is... Why? What? Okay.
I pulled my daughter aside and asked her why Camilla couldn't join, even though they used to be friendly and she'd invited every other student in her year. She said that Camilla was just really weird, obsessive, and creepy, and she didn't want to be friends with her anymore. I asked her if Camilla was bullying her, and she said no, she just didn't want to be around Camilla. Camilla's mother had found out about the party through another parent, and Camilla decided to surprise my daughter, knowing that she hadn't been given an invite. I returned the gifts to Camilla, apologized again, and gently told her that there weren't enough spaces. Her mother started screaming at me, telling me that I was a grown adult woman bullying a preteen girl. I told her that it was my daughter's birthday party. She could invite whoever she wanted. She accused me of raising my daughter to be a bully and that she couldn't just invite the entire class and exclude one girl. She claimed that Camilla was my daughter's quote-unquote best friend and she had the right to be invited. I told her that my daughter's a teenager, not a 5-year-old. She can't be forced to invite the entire class just to be nice. I said that I didn't want to raise a doormat. I didn't want to teach her to value the feelings of others at the expense of her own. If my daughter feels uncomfortable around someone, then I prioritize her well-being over that of a stranger's. Camilla's mother is now talking to the teachers to punish my daughter for quote-unquote bullying. I've tried explaining to her that my daughter was simply setting her boundaries. She shouldn't have to face consequences for that. Camilla's mother said that I was a quote-unquote evil bitch who took joy in bullying little girls. Am I the asshole?
Okay.
So this is weird, right?
This is super weird. Okay.
Because on one hand, you invited your daughter manipulated you into inviting everyone the entire class but one person.
Which I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
That's wild
already. However, if it's true that she's like weird.
Right. I wouldn't want, like, if they have a problem, I wouldn't want that. But it's also like weird that your daughter wasn't
that's the thing
with you.
Where it's kind of like, yeah.
Like, does she know that what she's doing is bad?
That's kind of what I'm gonna be honest.
That's what it
feels like to me.
Everyone on Reddit's like, you're the asshole because your daughter's bullying a girl, obviously. But like, I feel like
I'm not sure entirely.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
But and you know, teenagers sometimes they feel like, you know, sometimes you're trying to be nice and then you end up kind of looking bad because you're a teenager. You have a shitty like, I don't know, anytime I'm like, that 13-year-old knows what she's doing.
I'm
it's
a
like,
little bit
really?
like,
Did you know what you were doing when you were 13? Because I didn't. But also, I wasn't. I mean, I was sometimes a bully, but like, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, I don't know for sure.
I have no idea. I think you needed to sit down with your daughter for longer. I think you needed to talk to your daughter for longer. That's
you need
what
to know
happened.
what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's really okay.
Because
like,
you needed to figure out more what was going on.
It's super okay. Things that are weird to me. Super small class. You're singling out this one person. And
20 people in a class?
Or in the entire school year, I guess, whatever it is.
No, I think they mean like homeroom or something.
Oh, okay. Well, still. That's just...
Unless they mean the entire... That's wild. That's 20 people in your entire class. Crazy, yeah.
It said, yeah, but...
But I don't know.
It's weird to me to single out one person.
Yeah.
Unless that person sucks. But also, like, why would I say a 13-year-old sucks as a person? Unless I'm not a 13-year-old. I have no fucking say in this.
But then there are edge cases, like, you know.
No, I know, yeah. But, like, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Everything about this is weird. And why'd you fucking bring this up?
Because I'm interested in what, like, I know we have a lot of parents. I want to know what other parents would do.
Because, okay, listen, I'm not a parent, you know, so I have no say in this. Me neither. But so I can understand the want to, like, believe, like, your own children, you know, like, and believe that there's nothing, like, they can't be, you know, my child's a pristine, you know, like,
perfect child.
And I think it's okay to be, you know, someone who thinks that way, or like, I think it's okay to also be like, yeah, I'm going to prioritize. Obviously, I think it's okay to prioritize your own family over, you know, other people. The sneaking around's weird, though. That's a weird little thing to me.
That's interesting, because when I got to the point where she was saying, I'm raising my daughter to prioritize her own feelings above that of others.
That was a little. That was weirded me out too, though. No, that's the thing. Is like I think there's a limit. There's like
because like you should still be nice to people.
That's the thing. That's where I also was kind of like, wait a minute.
There's an extreme with that. That's not like an absolute thing that you can just put on everyone.
Like that's the thing, though. Yeah, it's like that's what's weirding me out. Is like what daughter are you raising?
Right.
Because I think, because because like if you lean too much into selfishness, you're an asshole,
right?
And also, if you lean too much into being a selfless, you're a doormat. And I get not wanting to have a doormat, being a doormat and wanting your own children to be doormats, but
I'd rather have a doormat than an asshole.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, same. I would rather have that. I would rather.
But maybe that's because we're both doormats.
Yeah, we
are. Oh, yeah.
But no, that's just weird. But I don't know, you know, like maybe I'm biased. I was singled out, you know.
Yeah, me too. That's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people have trauma responses to being bullied, and I'm like, maybe she's being bullied, but also maybe, like, when I was in high school, there was a kid that everyone was dunking on. I forgot his name, but he was a short kid, and all of my friends who were really smart and really kind to me were dunking on this kid. And I remember being like, guys, this is mean. This is really mean. I'm going to go talk to him. And I started talking to him. Guy was crazy.
Okay, yeah.
He was really funny. And I was like, oh, this guy's really funny and smart. And, you know, there's value to this guy. Why is everyone being really mean? And people would come in just to like attack him. And even when I aligned myself with him, they were like, you just haven't seen how evil he is or something. And I was like, how evil could he be? He's a fucking sophomore.
Yeah.
In a high school.
Yeah.
That dude said a lot of slurs.
Okay. See, that's the thing.
But that's the thing. Like, at some point, he just started spewing hatred and slurs. And I was like, okay.
That would be really funny if she showed up to the trampoline place with all the gifts and just like slurs while handing like the teddy bears.
Yeah, like, you know, sometimes we live in a fake reality when we read these Reddit stories and we want to talk about what the biggest, you know, what the ideal is in every situation, but we really don't have the answers because we're not on the ground in the moment.
Yeah, we don't have reporters on the ground interviewing.
We don't know. We're going off of a damn story.
Hiring a private detective for our Reddit podcast.
Yeah.
So every story we have is fact checked.
Like, I also, like, when I was in elementary school, we had a kid he was probably having a shitty home life, and he was like throwing desks at people. I mean, very violent.
That's the thing too.
I wouldn't invite that kid to my birthday party.
No, I get it. Yeah, it's nuanced. I get what you mean.
Nuanced a little bit.
Yeah.
But also, like, it really does, the way it's written, it does seem like she was really fucking trying to
exclude this one person for what seems like no reason other than, oh, she's weird.
Just the idea of being like, no, mom, you don't know. When she knows full well.
I don't want to bring it up fucking, like, what if it's like a race thing, you know, if it's like a small town or something.
Or ableism.
Racism, ableism, some sort of, like, you know, like prejudice, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a little weird.
It is weird.
But
also, I don't know. I feel like I need more information.
Yeah, exactly.
But everyone on Reddit's like, you're such an asshole.
But also, that's the thing, too, is like, if you add more information, is that going to make you look more like an asshole? Because if everyone's writing stories to make themselves look good, and you have 19 white kids, one person of color, you're not going to bring that up because, like, guys, I just want you guys to like me. Yeah. It's like, you know. That you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I don't sound like a crazy person right now.
No, I don't think you sound like a crazy person at all. I think it's just like I would sit her down again and be like, okay, what's going on? Like, I backed you in the moment, and I do think it's actually nice to see a mom back up her daughter.
No, for sure.
It is a little nice.
It's
on
good.
both sides, both moms backing up their daughters. I think it's nice. Yeah.
The proxy war between the daughters is being fought by the moms. Yeah. God.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know. It just sucks. It sucks that this happened. I also feel like it's just not a very good, like, the communication is not good.
Yeah.
That's truly the only thing that I can see that's led to a breakdown in what happened is you need to have a more open communication with your 13-year-old. But also, I don't know how 13-year-olds act. From what I understand, from what I've seen about parents, is that they grow up and they start keeping secrets for no fucking reason.
Yeah, true. So
yeah,
I don't know. Weird.
So I don't know.
What else was I thinking? Also, what trampoline place lets you sleep on the trampolines? Yeah,
I don't know if I'd drop off my kids and let them sleep overnight at a trampoline place.
Yeah, dude, I toss and turn and we'd be through the roof.
But I just assume that shit is like. Oh, I gotta get comfortable. Pachoo! It's just really funny. I was just like, I was going the like germs route.
No, I don't. Germs?
Well, because there used to be a place called Monkey Joe's that was in Atlanta that my brother worked at.
Oh yeah,
that was like a kids play area. That was like a Chuck E. Cheese off-brand Chuck E. Cheese.
It has like
trampolines.
Yeah,
and my brother worked there, and I just remember him fucking having to clean everything and being really, really overwhelmed all the time.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Jesus. I would not want that job,
No, and then I think my mom used it as like see, Chris wants kids because he works with kids. And he's never had kids.
He wants money.
He wants money to live, Mom.
Cash, and that was the job available at that time. Yeah,
you kicked him out at 18, and now he needs money.
Kicking out your own kid and then seeing
and then being like, "Give me grandchildren." Exactly.
What a dumbass she was. Jesus, probably still is. Who knows what her status is? Yeah,
I don't believe in that lady's ability to change. Personally, I was begging for it for 20 years. Yeah. You're telling me in the 5 years I'm not talking to her, she turned around 180? I don't believe it.
For a minute. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I solved it.
Solved it. I guess not really at all. Yeah, everything's fine.
All right, everything's still recording. Good. Yeah. I'm on fucking high alert, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do this one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Would I be the asshole if I insist she needs to tell her age when we meet new people?
Okay, what the fuck does this one mean?
Yeah,
how old is she?
A lot of open-ended things, yeah. My wife and I met
13. My wife, 13 female.
I wish it was that easy.
My wife, 89 female.
But don't worry, it's still easy.
My wife, 102 female.
And I, 7. Got access to my daddy's computer. Okay, all right. Would I be the asshole if I insist she needs to tell her age when we meet new people?
Okay, sure.
Okay. My wife and I met 20 years ago when we were 22 and 25, respectively. Back then, we looked the same age. But now at 45, I look like I'm in my mid-50s, while at 42, my wife looks like she's in her late 20s.
Okay.
We have lived in the same neighborhood since we got married, but we recently had to move and change our kids' school. So, nothing prepared me for how incredibly awkward it would be to enroll our kids in a new school and get to know our neighbors when I look like I'm in my 50s, my wife looks like she's in her late 20s, and our kids are both teenagers. It's one thing for people to assume I have a controversially young wife when it's just the two of us. I couldn't care less. But it's another when I have to introduce our children, because if they think my wife is around 28, it would make me seem like a creep who got an underage girl pregnant. I asked my wife if she could start mentioning her age when we introduce ourselves, but she said I'm being ridiculous and that it would be incredibly awkward for her to do so.
Yes.
I don't think it's ridiculous to want to avoid being labeled a creep. Would I be the asshole if I insist after she said no?
You know,
that's how you become a creep, is after she says no. It's like, come on, do it though.
You're so right, though. That you're so right.
Slam dunk, you know.
Jesus, it's so funny that you do like a free throw and you say slam dunk. That's not what a dunk is.
All net.
Swish.
Yeah, etc. But no, yeah.
I don't even know where to start. Like, this is the worst case scenario if you're in an age gap relationship on the older man side.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario and when you're in an age gap relationship on the woman side is you were groomed. So that's why when people are like, how dare you, Sarah O'Heron, come after age gap relationships? I'm an age gap relationship, someone currently participating in either side of an age gap relationship, or knowing a dog, or my aunt, or my grandmother.
Your dog's in an age gap relationship?
Yes. The joke that I always do. Like, my dog is in an age gap relationship.
Sorry.
Knowing a member of my family who's in an age gap relationship and feeling the need to defend their honor in your TikTok comment section.
Sarah, I know that you're an age gap child, but have you ever thought that it's actually awesome to be a child of an age gap relationship?
It's actually super dope to see your entire family die before your eyes.
Before you're even like an adult.
Before you're even an adult, as soon as you're a legal adult. Because it could happen. The things that people say, they're like, death can happen at any moment, so why are you even complaining?
And I could just swerve the car off randomly,
yeah,
I guess.
You're so right. I could kill you and myself after immediately, too.
There's a chance that could happen.
There's a chance that could happen.
So why even worry about it?
It grows larger every time you comment. Did you know that? But like, yeah, no, man, I don't. Just deal with it. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
You're not even in an age gap relationship. You're just worried about the perception of being in an age gap relationship.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Just
like
act like every other age gap relationship does when you're called out for being in an age gap relationship, and be like, it's legal. She's an adult. Shut up. And then you'll have the majority opinion on your side.
Yeah. Apparently. Yeah.
You'll be fine. Why are you making up a problem in your head?
So, okay. But
what did Reddit say?
They all said, yeah, no shit, it's weird to, I think there was some weird shit about it. Let me see.
Yeah.
I want to see, because it was like, yeah, this is the top comment. This is what I was like, you guys have lost the plot on age gaps.
Oh, okay.
You're the asshole. So what if people judge? Take it as I have a hot wife and they're jealous, and move on. Also, unless you're like 5 years old, it's awkward to just throw your age out in introductions. Women hate that stuff. It's like a cardinal rule to never ask a woman's age, let alone just throw it out there in conversation.
Yeah, women hate that stuff is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Also, like, just take it as your wife's hot and move on.
So you think having a young wife equals hot wife?
Yeah, it's like, that's like a weird test successfully failed.
Right, yeah, like you're assuming that women, as they get older, they spoil like fruit.
And then you get tossed them to the curb. Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
Get a newer model.
Yeah, that's a little weird. It's a little weird.
I hate the entire culture around it. I hate that women are out there feeling like they need to get surgeries or something to make themselves look younger just to be attractive to men.
You're talking about the eyelid surgery, and that shit scares me on a fundamental level.
Dude,
of,
I'm
like,
on my
don't
TikTok.
fuck with my eyes.
I'm scrolling, I'm not asking for the plastic surgery TikTok.
By the way, no offense to anyone who actually does get plastic surgery. Like, yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I'm mad at the system that's telling you should get a plastic surgery.
I'm mad that me, a person who has no interest at all in plastic surgery and also will never have the money to spend it on plastic surgery, that I'm seeing plastic surgery TikToks because TikTok is like, oh, you're a woman, so you would be interested in this.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Or you're a woman interested in like beauty and stuff. And I'm like, okay. It's not really that. I think it's just I watch women putting on makeup because I think they're hot.
Objectifying woman, Sarah. I can't believe it.
In like a friendly, like I like hanging out with you while you put your makeup on because it's nice.
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, there was this lady with she's getting like eyelid surgery where it cuts out like the fat in your eye so that you have more of an eyelid or whatever. And it was just like literally just stitches on her eyelid. And I was like, I don't know what this is.
And I don't need to see this.
I searched it to see like if it's like a popular thing, and like apparently a lot of celebrities have gotten it.
Really?
Yeah. And there's like a bunch of before and after photos.
Wow.
And I was like, why?
I will say I am getting sick of seeing like the ads like on billboards, like because we were on I-4 because we went to Universal, and like seeing the like before after, like and it's obviously supposed to be like not hot, doesn't have a chin, hot, has a chin, you know, like plastic surgery ads, and I'm like, can we not do this?
And it's like, listen, if you want to get it for yourself,
do it for yourself,
just to feel confident, do it. I don't care.
But that's the thing is like, I think a lot of people feel pressured into it.
The way that it's advertised to me specifically is like,
that's fair.
I want to look better in general, so I have to get plastic
The way
surgery.
that I've seen it personally, is it's like it's supposed
this
to be
is the most popular thing.
Get a liposuction because it's summer and you want to go to the beach, right? You want to look sexy at the beach, right?
Right. Or, oh my God, I can't wait to get a boob job. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this because, you know, but also while like shaming their own bodies. And I can't shake the feeling of like, but you look great. You look great.
No, I
know you want to change yourself for yourself, and that's awesome. But I think you look great before. And I just think it's a shame if someone made you feel like your original body isn't worth it. Because it is to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's the buying into this like idea that everyone needs a specific type of body. You need to be a specific type of body to live. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm fat. I'll never be that.
I get
so what's the point in getting plastic surgery?
Yeah.
You know? Like, do it if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah.
No, I just don't like the way it's advertised to me, a person that will never
I don't like the way it's advertised generally. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
in general.
Yeah. Solved it.
Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to remove certain foods from my house because my husband's friend is allergic?
Oh, I think I saw this title. I don't remember. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. My husband and I recently moved into the same city as his childhood best friend, quote unquote, Steve. Steve is allergic to all nuts, legumes, and soy. Because of this, my husband wants our house to have a rule that we're not to have nuts in the house in case he comes over.
Okay.
I think this is a dumb rule and refuse to comply. I did agree to keep my nut-based products in a separate container, but my husband thinks that this isn't enough. I'm allergic to wheat, and we still have it in the house.
Okay. All right, that changed. Oh, I mean,
I also think it's unnecessary. I don't know the extent of Steve's allergies, but I do know that it's not immediately life-threatening. He doesn't carry an EpiPen, and he also works in food service and frequently handles nuts.
Okay.
Being in the same room isn't going to hurt him. As long as we don't serve him food with nuts and watch for cross-contamination, we should be fine.
Okay.
The foods that Steve is allergic to are a big part of my diet. Also, this is where I live, not Steve. So I feel like I shouldn't have to cater to the possibility that he might come over at some point in the future.
Okay, that at least answered my question of how bad is the allergy, because I was going to be like, well, if it's super bad and it's in the air.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my husband is worried he'll accidentally cause his friend to have an allergic reaction if we don't keep the entire house free of allergens. Am I the asshole for refusing to go along with that?
No, because, wheat allergy. Let's start there first.
Yeah.
You still have wheat in the house.
Yeah. people are like, you need to divorce your husband because you come second to Steve.
Yeah,
which is like a little bit too far.
It's a little too far. However,
because I think a big part of this is your husband. I mean, it's his childhood best friend, so he probably knows the extent of the allergy.
Yeah,
unless the allergy like happened while they weren't talking as much or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not information that we know. Yeah, is the long and short of it.
Because
but he knows your extent of your wheat allergy, so it's been fine up until now.
Yeah, so...
But it is weird that he's just demanding all the nuts and legumes and soy.
It's a no-nut household, yeah.
No nut in here.
Yeah, because, not only that, too, because, I'm willing to bet, because of your wheat allergy, a lot of the nuts are actually the thing that replace the wheat.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a huge, do you have to,
That's a huge inconvenience for just you.
Yeah.
It's okay,
no. When the alternative is, if Steve is out and about and he's touching nuts and
yeah, for his job.
Yeah, if he's able to do that for his job and not have a reaction.
Yeah.
If it literally is just consuming nuts, there are easy ways to not have it cross-contamination.
Yeah.
I can tell you that because I worked in food service. It's actually very easy to not... You do an extra, 1 or 2 cleanings of the surface and all your shit that you're going to be using.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult to not cross-contaminate nuts into things,
Yeah.
Because especially at the pretzel shop when we had
almonds. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to be very careful when people were like, we have an allergy. So you switch out, you have to have everything, fresh, completely new, everything, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's easy to not have people die from
you need to throw out all your nuts.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually you have to do a little bit of effort to save someone from dying.
Yeah,
that's so weird.
I don't know, because upon reading this a second time, it's maybe he has a contamination issue. Your husband as a mental thing,
maybe,
where he's I'm afraid of the possibility of maybe
it's
accidentally
having anxiety about it. I can understand that, but
I think it's just that. I think it's just he's being a little silly, and you just have to be oh, dude.
But then why is he not anxious about you and wheat?
Well, that was my point earlier. It's he knows you because he lives with you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess he doesn't know,
and you have the history of doing that. So I get that.
What does Steve think about this? What does Steve think about
ask Steve.
Ask Steve of what he feels.
It just seems like a real boneheaded,
gotta get rid of all the nuts right now.
I have to be nice to Steve. It's no, honey, it's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
That's so interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
I was really worried for a second of being whoa, wait, we're gonna really dunk on someone with allergies, and I was no, okay, all right.
Steve's not even involved.
Because I know you behind the scenes. You hate people with allergies. Yeah. Just lying about.
Slandering me now as just a really callous bitch.
For a joke one time. But then the ABWCR fandom.
Sarah fucking hates people with peanut allergies.
Sarah doesn't believe in peanut allergies. She just thinks you're all weak. All right, solved it.
Solved it. No, I love you if you have a peanut allergy.
Yeah. So you don't love me?
I mean, you lied about me to the audience.
Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah.
So I'm a little mad. Not gonna lie.
That's fair. That's fair. I can understand that. Why does Sarah get mad at me all the time? Why does Sarah get mad at Josh all the time?
Sarah hates men.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, men with peanut allergies.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. Okay. It's a joke. The joke.
Am I the asshole for stealing a $3,000 bottle of champagne?
Okay, yes, though. I'm sorry. That's a lot of money.
Every Christmas, we have a huge family lunch. Kris Kringle happens after lunch when everyone is intoxicated. You're supposed to wrap a $50 gift, put it on a pile, and someone random picks one they want to open, then the person next to him, etc. House rules are any person after the first is allowed to trade/steal off someone who has already opened theirs.
This is White Elephant.
Since we have such a wealth gap, some people go way over budget. It turns Kris Kringle into a horrible game of, I'm going to steal whatever I think is worth the most. Every year, my uncle's father-in-law brings a bottle of champagne worth up to $3,000. I've watched it end up back in his hands each time, or someone wealthier. Watching my relatives who would never be able to drink something like that so excited to get it, or anyone else that would consider a luxury, only for the person who bought it to steal it just because they can, feels cruel and unusual.
What if it's the same bottle? No one opens it and is like, I'm just going to keep giving the same bottle
because I don't want to... appreciating in value, too, because, yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 18 last year, so I'm included in Kris Kringle. It went like usual with the grossly inappropriate behavior and stealing. I can drink / not planning to, but I went to steal the bottle of champagne. My aunt's mother told me no, quote, you can't take this if you're not going to drink it. I said I was going to give it to my parents, and there shouldn't have been a problem with that. There's no rules about using / sharing the gift you pick, but she was adamant what I was doing was not allowed, and that I was purposely stirring up trouble. It blew up because I asked for a proper reason why I wasn't allowed to. My grandparents tried to get them to let it go, but they ended up fighting. My uncle called me ungrateful, and my mom went off on him saying he was just as ungrateful toward the $50 presents, that he treats us different because we're struggling to pay our bills, etc. In the end, my aunt and her parents walked out and took the bottle with them. It ruined the rest of the afternoon, and they flew back early. My parents didn't blame me at the time and let me know they understood why I did it, but I shouldn't have just given up the bottle. I apologized to them because I had no idea it was going to be taken so seriously. I never would have taken it if I knew. Now it's May and they're still not talking. My parents say it's because of Christmas and wants me to apologize. My mom's older brother said he's on my side and this kind of thing has happened before, that they've always been like this. My mom agrees, but just wants to smooth things over. I don't want to apologize. I don't even think it's really about the champagne. I think my relatives are blowing what happened completely out of proportion because I inadvertently pointed out their BS behavior and they didn't like that.
Yes.
I'm sick of them pretending their attitude isn't shitty and childish while blaming me for a problem that's been around before I was even born. So am I the asshole?
No, you're not the asshole. Also, it's not. You're a little bit the asshole for saying that you stole champagne when no, you didn't. You played a damn fucking game.
Yeah,
that's not stealing.
Yeah,
saying I stole $3,000 worth of champagne is clickbaiting me into reading your fucking Reddit story. Okay.
Yeah. No,
damn. But no, that is wild. Like you did just play like. Is it against the rules or are the rules like, that only the rich people get the rich gifts and us poories get the poor gifts?
Yeah, it's like what
is it?
Yeah,
and I think you're a baller in doing that. And I mean, yeah, I do. It sucks that you gave it up, but like also I understand because it sounds like they just caused a scene and made everyone really uncomfortable.
Whoa, rich people making a scene and causing people uncomfortable because they lost $3,000. When they can afford $3,000,
that's the thing.
If you can afford $3,000 of champagne,
why is it that this always happens? Yeah. It's like the super uber rich. Like we've both worked in hospitality and food service and stuff, customer service stuff like that. It's always like really poor people do not care about customer service.
Yeah,
really rich people do not care about customer service. Like I mean, like fucking. Millions of dollars, dropping millions of dollars on some shit.
Yeah, that's
and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and it's like the middle in between that after a certain number of like money, if they're dropping it, they're counting every penny, even though they could afford it.
That's the thing. Okay, yeah. So so explain this a little bit better. So yeah, like
it's weird.
Yeah, so I've worked at 2 different theme parks.
Yeah,
and this has been other people have said this better than I have.
Yeah,
but okay, so
we're not
hospitality
experts.
Orlando. Yeah, this is what I'm talking. Basically, like the mindset of it. There's kind of like a bell curve of annoying guests.
It's really weird.
Where it's like people that are like, there's like people that are poor in this like their one and only lifetime vacation.
Yeah,
and they're very grateful to be there, so they're like very nice to staff and stuff like that. You know. And like I guess it's a very Americanized view too. It's different from each country.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
But, yeah, Brits, I'll fucking kill you.
I like you guys.
But yeah, so okay, so like very like poor people that get out like a once in a lifetime vacation, they're very grateful to be there. They're usually nice to deal with.
Yeah.
And then there's like rich people I don't know how far it goes. Maybe it kind of goes back up with like uber rich people.
Maybe that's true.
Yeah, where like they see like poor people as like playthings. I think at the point where you're at most dangerous game levels of money, you're probably an asshole. I never dealt with those people.
Well, I mean, I think it's not. We're generalizing.
Yes, we're generalizing a lot here.
There are definitely edge cases too,
and exceptions to all of these. Yeah,
and maybe even our experiences are edge cases. We're speaking completely anecdotally.
But I've heard this from like other people when I was working.
Same.
Like,
this is from
this
experience.
Is an Orlando experience.
Well, and also when I worked short-term rentals, essentially doing like Airbnb customer service, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
It was like people that spent $200 total on a vacation would call in and be like, hey, there's a leak and our room is flooding. And then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they'd be like, no, it's okay. Can we just get a different room? And they don't care. They just want to have a good time. And then there are people that rented out like a fucking $20,000 chateau with 9 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms and an antique fireplace and your own private chef or whatever.
Yeah.
And they call and they go, oh yeah, the entire place is out of electricity. And then I'm like, what? That's wild. Okay, what do I do? And they're like, just tell the people, it'll be fine. I'll come back on.
Yeah,
because they've done it before. Because they've rented this shit out.
And then there's the middle
like
class,
$5,000. Even that's a little bit too expensive, but the like $2,000 to $5,000 rental where they get there, they're like, there's dirt inside, and it's like, did you track the dirt inside?
How dare you?
What do you mean? Someone called and got mad because there were ants outside. I'm like, motherfucker, that's where they live.
Yeah. There was one time, and I think I've told the story before, I was working at the pretzel cart, and we had a cinnamon pretzel.
Yeah.
And I was about to, I handed over the pretzel to him. Also, in food service, the second you hand the food over, you can't resell to anyone else. It's theirs now. They claim it. Yeah. Mm. So I hand them the pretzel. Then they ask, "Oh, do you have like the sweet cum sauce, whatever it's called?" That's what it should. The icing. Yeah. Okay. They have the sweet cum sauce.
Sweet cum sauce.
And I was like, "Oh, actually, we're out. I'm waiting on it right now."
Yeah.
No wait. No second. She hands it right back to me. It's like, you know what? You can keep this, and walks away.
Yeah.
That's that middle right there. It's like the entitlement.
Just like you're so mad. But it's also with vacations too. It's like,
yeah.
Usually it's because something has already gone wrong, and these people have been
the tone.
Pushed past the level of like Jenny Nicholson.
Yeah.
Her most recent video about the
Star Cruiser.
The craziest thing about it was she got like the minimum package, right?
Yeah.
For everything. And she had a terrible time. And then as she complained, customer service was like, I don't give a crap.
That's the thing, too, is like, yeah, there's a very like...
Customer service is more likely to be nice to you if you're spending more money.
Yeah.
Usually, especially with places like Disney.
Yeah, where like the wealth of what you're doing. Yeah, because like when I was working at Disney, like I wasn't working at like the $6,000 Star Cruiser. I was working at a quick service restaurant, you know, and I still tried to be nice, you know, because I was like, but there were still people that were entitled. Like, oh God, I asked one person for their ID because they wanted alcohol.
Yeah,
and they got so fucking pissed.
Yeah,
like. And she yelled at me and was like, I'm 40, whatever, and like walked away. Like it was like
it's actually the perfect age to ask for ID. It's like, I don't know that you're fucking 40.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're 40, I can't tell if you're 30 or 50.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I guess you're over 21 or whatever, but like there's a certain age where you have to ask.
Yeah, the rule I think is like it's
like people 35.
28 and under I think is what a lot of people train to. Like if you think someone looks 28. I will say though, the second I worked at Universal, they were like, card everyone.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. You never know. Yeah.
Entire time.
Yeah.
That was like when you talked about like
too,
you should card everyone. Someone was like, you only have to do it if it's under. Yeah, but like, how do you know?
No, that's the
thing.
Looking
at a person.
There's been, when I was at Universal, they were definitely more like, I totally understand if you'd card every single person. I wasn't even selling alcohol. I still had to go to those classes.
Yeah.
But like, they were like, it's real easy for someone to look a lot older than they actually are.
Oh, can I tell what happened at Cowfish? Because it's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I go to Cowfish, I get the Japanese whiskey smash, and I've talked about it before. I plan out that I'm drinking alcohol because of my medication. And so we went there and I got it. But the Japanese whiskey smash has so much alcohol in it, it smells like gasoline.
Yeah.
And so the waiters and waitresses know this. And the first time I ordered it, I was like, I like whiskey. I've never had Japanese whiskey, and I like a fruity cocktail, so let me get this. And the lady was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. And I had already ordered alcohol, and I think she had carded me that time or not. I don't remember. And I was like, yeah, what the hell? I got it, knocked me on my fucking ass. And I gotta be honest, I don't get knocked on my ass like that.
Yeah, you handle your alcohol really well.
I do a lot. It's because I'm fat and Irish. And I can't, it's a problem. I don't get drunk ever. And I have to have like a lot of money of alcohol inside of me for me to get drunk.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off, honestly, sometimes, because I try to get fucked up and I can't.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Like, I'll have a beer and then 20 minutes later, I'll be fine. It sucks.
Yeah.
Even if I don't drink water, there was a point where I was drinking like mixed drinks, like actual alcohol, and then in between, they say to have water to pace yourself. My pacing myself was having beers in between my mixed drinks as water.
Yeah.
So that I would actually get drunk. Like, I've never been blackout, never had a hangover.
And that one knocked you out, yeah.
And that one drink knocked me out, so it was a big deal.
So yeah,
and I was like, that's why she was saying that. Yeah. And then last night I ordered the Japanese whiskey smash first thing, and our waitress goes, "And are you 21? Are you over 21?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I started pulling out my wallet, and she goes, "It's fine." And then she left, and I was like, "I feel like you dunked on both sides. Like, you called me a little baby, and then I took out my huge man wallet." My leather man wallet that's fat, like packed to my George Costanza money clip.
Yeah,
that I put in my pocket, and then I sit like this, or I sit crooked like this.
And then she was like, "Yeah, no, you're
you're old as fuck. Yeah, you're old as shit. I don't care.
I don't need to know shit about you. I know enough. Yeah." Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah,
we've gotten away from whatever this is.
But okay, so my main point, middle is like, But I think there is, because I remember in not Severance. What the fuck? The other one that starts with an S.
Succession.
Yeah. They make a point about like how the uber rich are kind of like the make like poor people their playthings, right?
Yeah.
I think once you hit that point, I think that's kind of what's happening in this story.
Come back to being a dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the level we're working at here, probably.
Yeah, it's either like you're not old money or you're an evil old moneyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking weird. Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's more than fine to call out rich people on their bullshit.
I think so too, and I think you called them out so succinctly, and you did it so well.
It worked well that they got pissed off.
Yes, exactly. And what you said in the end of your Reddit story is exactly true, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why parts of the family are on your side and some aren't. Like, this is just a long time coming.
This is just a class struggle.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to eat your family when the time comes. Half of your family's surviving. The other half is dinner.
You mean eat the rich, but I did think, like, they're going to be so poor they have to eat each other to survive. No,
I mean eat the rich. God, fucking.
I don't know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's where my brain goes, because I wouldn't be a podcaster if I was a smart person. I would have finished college and like gotten a better job.
In engineering right now, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
God,
like, you're not listening to smart people. Sorry to shock you.
God, solved it.
Am I the asshole for refusing to go to my mother's church, even though they got me a graduation gift?
Oh, I saw this title too. I didn't read this one, but yeah.
Fair warning, I have nothing against religion or having a relationship with God. I have a best friend who is Christian and we get along super great, but the difference between what her and my mother believe is huge.
Yeah, I get that.
Long story short, my mother drugged me to church from the time I was born until when I turned 18 and decided that I wasn't going to go there. I decided I wasn't going to go there.
So we have true go to church every week. Okay, yeah, I understood.
No, I feel that. My mom was like, go to church every week until I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a bit of religious trauma from my mother, and I've talked to her about the multiple reasons I don't want to attend church at her church. Jumping to recently now, She told me about a week ago that church wanted to get me a gift for graduation. I told her something along the lines of, well, that's nice of them, but I don't need anything and I won't be going to that church. She acted like she has no recollection of me telling her all the reasons throughout the years of why I won't go to that church.
Yeah.
She texted me this morning and is trying to convince me to come even though I have told her multiple times I won't come back. She texted me, the church will have your graduation gift for you today. Could you come to church at 11 to receive it? It would make us all happy. And I told her, I told you I will not go. She hasn't responded yet, but I'll update if something more comes from this. So am I the asshole? What do you think? Thinking emoji. Of course, there is way more that I could have prefaced the story with, but then the post would be a novel, so I'm just trying to stick with a little context and the basics of what happened recently. I definitely don't fit in at her church and haven't felt safe or welcomed in a decade.
Oh, okay. I knew this was kind of where it was going because I know a lot of churches, some churches can be like this, but yeah.
So yeah, am I the asshole for refusing to go to receive a college graduation gift from the old church I haven't been to a service in around 5 years? Again, I'm not going, so don't worry about me going. I'm not. And some people are like, not the asshole. Someone said the graduation gift is your baptism. Surprise!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because like it's at 11 o'clock and like everyone's gonna be there.
Yeah,
it
what's
seems
with the
like
time?
Yeah, it seems like it's either you're going there for a service or they're to do something to you.
Or it's some sort of like religious intervention.
And yeah, I have
Stop being gay.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Stop
right?
it.
Like, yeah, if you have, we're talking about religious trauma, and I feel like, especially in America, that's definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if this is from America, but yeah.
Yeah, like from an Americanized point of view, like it definitely feels like there's some churches out there that are definitely like anti, like, you know, gay.
Yeah.
And I will say, I feel lucky being here in Orlando because I think with like Pride and stuff, I think that's not super big of a thing. But then again, if you go down to like Polk County, I remember the church that I was going to had some anti-gay stuff.
I mean, the influence is still there. Like when I was in high school, we had the student.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We had a lot of really religious themes, and I was like, it was like a big deal that I was an atheist as a teenager.
Yeah,
and like they put it in the yearbook, and like my friend who was Christian, like his parents wanted me to go to his church, even though it was all a purely Spanish-speaking church, and I was like, I don't speak Spanish, so that wouldn't help.
Yeah,
but he would like put me on the phone with his parents because his parents were like, we're not going to let you be friends with him.
Oh yeah,
because you're an atheist. And then he wanted to read Harry Potter and they wouldn't let him, and then I had to like loan it to him, and it was like a whole thing. And then my mom got mad at me because she was like, you're meddling. And I was like, it doesn't matter, it's Harry Potter. But now it's like I kind of feel like I did him a
favor,
disservice
doing it,
allowing him to read Harry Potter.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah,
but I get what you mean though. Yeah,
it was all wild, and like truly it's just crazy.
Really, it really sucks the co-opting of like Christo-fascism and like everyday people's lives in churches, you know, like,
because that's the thing. When I grew up in my Anglican church in Atlanta, I really liked their teachings, and honestly, I keep them with me today. They still said shit that was weird, but like, there's some things that I learned morally from that church that I thought was a good. I still think they're good things.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about like most religion is that's supposed to be, in best case scenario, like a moral teaching or like ethical teaching, you know, through spirituality and faith.
Yeah.
But then some people use it somehow to be like, oh, you know that one line in 500 pages about sleeping with a man?
It means I can be an oppressor.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I should be able to sell my daughter into slavery, which I know is the main one that everyone brings up, but also like it's in there too. Do you believe in that? Like,
oh yeah, or the like you can't eat oysters, you can't wear mixed clothing, you can't do this or that or whatever. And it's like, listen, like I do think, you know, people will criticize Christians for nitpicking and like not going by the Old Testament teachings and saying, oh, it's the New Testament, and being like, oh, you're cherry picking, and it's like, well, yeah, right.
Yeah. Like, I get it, yeah.
I understand the need for faith, right?
Yeah.
I just
don't like when it gets co-opted to hate people.
Right, and I don't like feeling forced or feeling like judged for not believing. Yeah. And being honest that I just don't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
that. That's
100%,
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
If you don't want to go to church, you shouldn't have to go to church.
Yeah, it's a free, last I checked, it's a free country.
Yeah.
Theoretically, allegedly.
I don't even know with kids. Like my cousin, my aunt was like super raised Catholic and basically forced the rest of the family to be Catholic, including my uncle, who was not that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like her kids are super religious too, and they've gone down the like right wing rabbit hole.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
They used to post. They were so anti-abortion. They would post just like on their Facebook, just like photos of fetuses, and it'd just be like, "This baby's gonna die, but this is what it looks like," or whatever. That to the point where like the rest of my family had to just block them. Even though we would hang out.
Yeah,
They're just like, I just can't handle your damn Facebook, dude.
Yeah, you guys are a little too wild for me.
You guys are just crazy.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, but it's crazy because my cousin had a baby and was like a little girl. And at some point, my cousin was just like, yeah, we're taking her to church and it's so good, blah, blah, blah. She's coming home and saying, Mommy, Jesus loves me. And it's weird hearing that. It was like, oh, it's so nice to hear that. And I was like, I guess that's good.
Yeah,
but it feels like indoctrination a little bit. Like she specifically went to like a better church so that her kid would get more Jesus teachings.
Yeah, weird.
I don't know.
I've been reading too much Carlin, man. I can't fucking.
No, that's the thing. I'm too atheist pilled to like interact with that. But then I politely recuse myself.
That's the thing. Yeah, I will never. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
and allow you to do whatever the fuck you want as a parent, and then I don't judge you except for on my podcast.
Yeah.
But then you make a podcast where you judge atheists. Then
yeah, it's like
damn,
that seems weird. It seems a little I don't know, man. I do like that. There's like more like. God, dude, that fucking guy, whatever his fucking name is, the guy that did that commencement speech at that college.
Oh, Harrison Butker, Butkiss, whatever his name
dumbass,
is.
Yeah, him being like, you guys all have to stay in your fucking lane. And like, I don't know, because I actually enjoy the idea of like,
women staying in their lane.
No, like gay preachers or like female preachers. Like, I think that's cool. I think that's actually better.
Yeah.
Especially if we're all theoretically God's children, why must we gatekeep the, who's speaking on behalf of God?
That's true. I think it is.
I don't know. I think we should all can we all just be nice? Can we all? Isn't that the whole goddamn point?
Yeah, I feel that.
I just want to be nice to people, and I want people to be nice to me. Yeah. I think we all want that. Why can't we all do that?
Yeah,
solved it. It's me, right?
Yeah, it's you.
I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. Oh, someone just bought a coffee. Oh no. My God, I'm sorry.
Sorry, person.
We'll read it next time. Don't worry. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
I can't be fucked to edit. I'm sorry. I thank you for the coffee, though. I do appreciate it.
I will say, as I'm editing the gaming now, get it. I get it.
Yeah, now you fucking get it.
I fucking get it.
Yeah. Okay, this one's fun.
Okay.
Guys, trust me on this.
Guys,
I swear this one's fun.
This one's going to be a great time. I love doing this podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Am I the asshole for expecting the money friends made while we were away?
Ooh, yes. Ooh, yay. Excited for this one, because what the fuck is going on by that title? You know what I mean?
Stop scrolling. I know this one's fun. Okay. Me and my wife traveled abroad for a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
While we were gone, we had friends house sit / take care of our kids. We make money from parking for a nearby arena, about $150 per show, and there are shows once or twice a week.
You're an asshole.
It's gonna get worse.
I'm sorry, but if you do the parking nearby an arena,
$30 parking day of, yeah, no, it sucks. Fuck you, you price gouging piece of. They parked our lot while we were gone, and when we got back, we asked for the money they made. They refused and said since they were house sitting / did the parking, the money is theirs, and did not give it to us. Parentheses about $450. After chatting, they have doubled down to not giving us the money. This led to a fight. Am I the asshole?
Did you pay them
to not identify myself?
Did you pay them for house sitting?
I want you to guess how much they paid them.
$25.
Lower.
$10?
Lower.
$0?
Yes. Okay. So, okay. Recap.
So you didn't pay them to house sit. You just assumed that they would do your job as a favor?
I'm going to read some comments.
Okay, all right.
This guy has been downvoted to oblivion.
My favorite Elder Scrolls game.
Oh, this is the same. I didn't realize. Oh my god. So there's a back and forth between two people.
Oh, yeah.
OP and the original commenter.
Yay.
What did you pay them to take care of your house and kids? You really should have had an agreement ironed out prior to leaving if they were watching your house, watching your kids, and parking cars for you.
Yeah.
I would say you're the asshole. Probably think of this as error in contract.
True.
They either were not allowed to use the lot at all but did, knowing what you regularly do, or thought they were allowed to make money this way using these spots that would definitely be going unused.
Yeah.
They didn't do it to steal your money since watching a house and children is not that easy.
Right.
We didn't pay them anything. They are close with our kids and enjoy being around them.
And that's payment within itself.
Isn't it the smile of a child? Why do you want
being around my stupid fucking kids is just a payment within itself?
Hey, Disney employees that dress up as and wear 100-degree, you should be happy with the 312 that you get. Okay, because the smile of a child,
Disney college
magical.
Program, you're lucky to be able to live.
You should be grateful
on Disney property. People pay a lot of money for this.
Yeah,
you know,
and you're getting it. Not for free, but you are getting it.
But you are getting it. It does come out of your wages.
How are you going to break it to your kids that you made your friends not to be around anymore? We asked them to do it, and they said yes. Why would we owe them money? Why would we owe them money for looking after our kids and looking after our house?
Okay.
Think about what having a non-friend who you can absolutely trust take care of your house and kids and work your car parking business would cost, and then give them that. Then apologize and say that you don't know what you were thinking when you assumed everything was no big responsibility, and that you now feel really silly over the whole thing. Then hope that they want to stay friends since your kids like them. Maybe mention how much your kids adore them. We have promised them that if they have kids one day, we will take care of them if they were onto vacation. I feel this is an even trade.
How in the world is it an even trade? That doesn't make any sense at all. You're being willfully obtuse because you're a fucking scammer and you scam your friends.
Well, you are no longer friends, so I don't see that happening. Did you already figure out how to explain your massive friendship-ending faux pas to your children? I feel you are making a mountain out of a molehill.
You posted the post
onto
I will
the
say
Reddit.
The other person is trying to bait them and like putting their kids in there a lot, but like you made the damn.
You made the post, yeah. You made the decision. If this is a real story, because I will say the one sentence responses, I'm kind of like, okay, this person's trolling. I think,
yeah.
But also, like, I totally could believe like someone not paying someone for doing a bunch of work.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Because it's happened a lot before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I just think it's wild. Like, I don't know, someone who's house sit. Like, there's always been like
and then they worked for you.
They
and
ran your
like,
parking business.
My money back. Excuse me.
Do you if you had an employee,
right?
And like there wouldn't be an employee if you're not paying him anything. I wish we had a word for it. I wish there was a word for unpaid laborers. I just really wish.
Yeah, really interesting. But like, so. I don't know. In no situation would you ever not pay them for working. Even if you weren't there, even if you're a boss and you own a restaurant and then you have like your best friends come in and do the hosting and the waitressing and the cooking and the cleaning.
Yeah.
And they do all the checks or whatever, and then you just like
I'd expect
take all their money.
Some fucking food by the end of it, and maybe a nice healthy paycheck. Like, come on, Jesus!
You don't just do all that shit for free because it's fun.
Yeah, it's like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
No, isn't it fun to park cars, dude? The entitlement, man.
Hey friends, listen, we're gonna go on vacation for like 3 weeks. Can you guys record, edit, and produce a podcast for us.
Yeah, hey
also,
guys.
You're not getting any money.
Yeah. But you would still earn all the ad revenue, and you can't change the bank accounts, and
it's like two of our friends who get here and they're like, I don't know.
I don't even know.
What did we talk about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's also a really funny way to make it seem like our job is actually hard to our friends. It's
not even, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you do it then,
bitch?
Yeah,
you do it, motherfucker, yeah. God, dude, we didn't talk about it. I might talk about it next week, but the Connor O'Malley special where he's like, we can get AI to do all our jobs. We're hacking slavery. Now, regular slavery's still bad. I hate it.
Ooh,
I'm talking about ethical slavery.
We're talking about, and then with the PowerPoint.
Yeah, so good. Go watch that special.
It's
Jesus
really good.
Fucking Christ.
It's funny. I
solved it, by the way. Yeah, pay your friends for labor.
Yes.
And looking after your kids, even if they're friends.
If you have anyone doing labor for you,
doesn't even matter if they're friends.
You don't even fucking pay them.
You could even hate them. You still gotta pay them for labor.
I can't wait until someone has a problem with this take that you should pay someone for labor, which is our take.
Yeah.
Full stop. You should
if you're
pay
looking
for
after someone for 3 weeks,
laboring for you.
Jesus Christ.
Am I the asshole for kicking my ex out of our hotel room during vacation?
I think I saw this one too. I don't know where it was, but yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe it got reposted or something.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I, 40 female, have had an on-again, off-again long-distance relationship with Tom, 34 male, for 5 years. We regularly video called / texted one another during the pandemic, but our relationship fizzled as life went back to normal. The daily FaceTime calls turned into occasional check-ins and holiday well wishes, which is fine. Fast forward to now, I wanted to go on a birthday vacation to an island in the Mediterranean not too far from Tom. I called Tom up to see if he would like to join me, and he readily agreed. I booked the flights and hotel accommodations for us and was excited to see my friend. When Tom arrived, I picked him up from the airport, and he immediately complained about the rental car, stating, quote-unquote, it was crap, and asked why I did not get a better vehicle.
Tom is losing a few points right now, yeah. Also, it's a... whatever, okay. God, all right. Okay, I already hate this.
Get fucking ready, dude.
All right.
I informed Tom if he wanted a better accommodation, I would drive back to the rental car facility so that he could pay for one.
No, I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't even offer it, because he's going to take it.
No, we kept the car.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
So she was like calling his bluff, essentially.
Oh,
like,
okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you're going to pay for a better car?
Yeah, and then got it.
We went to a historical site, and it quickly turned sour as Tom informed me he did not come here to go to museums and that history did not interest him. He then left to wait in the car, calling every 15 minutes to tell me to hurry up.
All right. I'm strapped in. I'm all right.
Next, we went to somewhere that Tom wanted to go, which was a pool overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. We settled into our cabana, and Tom took off to take pictures of himself for social media.
Oh my God.
I asked Tom to take a few pics of me as it was my birthday. He proceeded to take 4 pics, then left again to go live stream online. At this point, I was annoyed and went to the restaurant for lunch. Tom magically appeared, ate my food as well as his food, and took off again to talk to people he met at the pool.
Tom's the worst.
Your food?
Yeah, that's the biggest crime here somehow.
It's just like weird. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy's a little
unusual.
freak. And then live stream, like, what the fuck,
we always forget the unusual part of cruel and unusual.
Yeah.
Upon leaving, I let Tom know that I did not appreciate him leaving me for hours as we were supposed to spend time together. Tom began acting a bit better until the following night, which was our last evening on the island. Tom said he wanted to meet up with a party promoter he knew to hang out. I said okay and relaxed at the pool. Earlier, Tom and I had talked about going to a club that night, and at 11, I got ready. I called / texted at least 6 times before Tom called me back. I asked where he was because I was ready for us to go out.
Yeah.
Tom then informs me that he was not going out with me and refused to meet. At this point, I saw red. Tom got a free weekend getaway and ditched me practically the entire time. Tom fancies himself an influencer and spent the entire weekend trying to look rich online.
Yeah, fuck him. I hate him so much.
At this point, 1 a.m., I told Tom to come pick up his belongings and have his quote-unquote friends take him to the airport. When Tom arrived back at our hotel, he told me that I need to stop trying to control him I barely saw him the entire trip, but I'm controlling. We exchanged a few choice words, and I ended it all with telling Tom to never call me again. I blocked him everywhere, and I left the following morning without checking to see if he got to the airport. I feel justified in my decision, but what say you, internet strangers? Am I the asshole?
No, you're not the asshole. No. Dude, fuck this
Wild.
guy. That's so insane. Yeah, okay.
So I don't know. I love hearing vacation stories.
Yeah.
Because, like, people are wild.
People will do crazy shit the second that they think, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to go to work today. I can do whatever I want.
It's like really weird.
It's like, whoa, yeah, like that. What are you doing?
I just want to sit down. I don't get it. What's the point?
So wild. I'm so shocked. Man, you guys are really showing your ass on this one.
What's the point of being rude as shit? I don't get it.
To like getting a free fucking vacation. Oh god, I hate that so much. Okay, especially the type of influencer that like gets a bunch of free shit and flaunts the wealth as if they have money.
I don't get that. I don't get the people watching it because I'm like, why?
I mean, because I guess it's like
you get to
living
pretend
vicariously through.
Yeah. And I think maybe it's because I just don't really aspire to that kind of wealth.
No, yeah.
Like, I guess you could say I would watch someone that, like, has a lot of board games.
Yeah, and that's
or is, like going to theme parks a lot. And that's, like, a separate display of wealth.
Yeah.
That I guess I would understand.
the going to an island and clubbing and knowing party promoters. And
it's just not so interesting.
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah.
But it's interesting because it has its own culture,
Yeah.
And I just, since I'm not in it, when I see into it and I see that like a lot of people are really into it, I just don't get it.
Oh, I just connected. He wanted a better car, like a Lambo or something, to take photos of it and show it off.
And then she was like, "Are you going to pay for it?" And he was like, "No."
Yeah, because of course you fucking
he
loser.
Can't.
Yeah, like God, dude, so weird. I hate that a lot.
But yeah, but like you're so right. Like influencers, like the fucking oh god, do you remember those twins? Those twin YouTubers?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They would make videos like if my mom has to spell a 9-letter word and whatever she spells, I'll buy for her. And then she would write.
Yeah, what?
It was like specifically so that she would ask for Lamborghini. Dobre Brothers, yeah.
Dobre Brothers? Is that what it was? Because it sounds similar to Dobrik, and I'm like, no, that's what.
Because I was going to call them the Dobrik Brothers, and I was like, that's not who it is.
It's like something like that, yeah. It's like weird.
Dobre
like,
twins, something. They're twins. And I remember seeing that, and it was like getting really popular, and people would dunk on them, and I was just like, who's watching this? And then the realization that it's like 12-year-olds was like, whoa,
yeah, those are the only,
what the hell? And now there's a bunch of like baby influencers, like little like 12-year-old influencers
that are trying to fake and like, because I mean that also started too with like the Jake Team 10, like when they would just swarm his house, and just cause a disturbance around to all the other neighbors.
It fucking worries me, man.
Yeah,
like shit.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird, man. I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like I get into my like the normies are weird, like alt posting.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I do think it's not awesome to constantly think that the more money you have,
that's your status in society, or
the more successful you are, therefore you're a better person, because it's just not true.
No, it's not true at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, the best man in the world. Right. Sure, yeah.
But
Elon Musk, super cool guy. No complaints there.
If I was a 12-year-old boy and I was like, this is the only way I can become successful or worthy of whatever, it sucks that a 12-year-old thinks that they're not worthy of like happiness.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
That they need to make money to...
Yeah, money does not equal happiness.
No.
Yeah.
I mean... It can definitely solve a lot of problems.
But it's not up to a point. Yeah, it's like, That's so wild, man.
I know. I think it sucks. So,
Jesus.
Solved
it, I guess. Yeah, damn.
Solved it. Fuck Tom.
Would I be the... man, god damn it. I can't speak. Fuck.
This is the last one, too.
I get fucking through it. Would I be the... Oh, God, my phone turned off. All right.
Fuck this one.
Fuck this one. Fuck it. That's our show. Would I be the asshole if I didn't invite someone's wife to my wedding because they didn't invite me to theirs?
Ooh, intrigue.
Most of my fiance's friends got married last year before he and I were engaged. We were both invited to all of the weddings except for one, where only my fiance was invited. Parentheses, he was explicitly told that he was not getting a +1 for that wedding, whereas I was explicitly on the invite for the other weddings. All other friends in the friend group got a +1, even if they were not yet married. They were all engaged. However, my fiance and I had been dating for 9 years, so I feel like being the longest running couple of the bunch counts for something. We are now planning our wedding. My fiance is offended on my behalf and doesn't want to invite his friend's wife since I wasn't invited to their wedding. I feel like this will look too pointed, but I understand why he thinks it's fair. They didn't invite me in order to keep costs down, not because of any specific feelings about me.
Okay.
We get along well enough, just haven't spent a ton of time together. We obviously would also like to keep costs down. Would we be the assholes if we didn't invite his wife?
Honestly, the chaos in me says do it and see what happens. Because it will illuminate what they feel about you.
Because that's super weird that like you're singled out because you're only dating.
And it's like you're cutting costs. Like, yeah, okay, but who else did they invite? Was it just them, or was it also like their cousin's brother?
Cutting
sister?
Costs is just uninviting that person. Yeah, and like. Yeah, I want to know how far the cutting costs went then.
Yeah, like were you really actually cutting out extended family, or because also like whenever you do a wedding, sometimes people don't fucking show up.
That's true, yeah, but you also don't want people to crash, so I get it. But like,
yeah,
it is just weird, right? It's just weird to me that wedding they were the only ones not engaged.
Well, I don't mean crash. I mean like because like our friend had a wedding and we weren't invited because they were doing like a really closed family wedding.
Oh yeah, true.
And then we were only invited a month before because some of their family had dropped out.
Oh really? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. Fucking so yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, weird. I think it's just weird to like single out this one person specifically when the rest of the friend group gets. Because I don't know. I feel like maybe this is just me. Okay, but you know we've been dating for 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you think people look at us differently because we've been dating for 5 years and haven't gotten married? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I also just think you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
That's the thing, yeah. I don't really ascribe to the idea that, like, if you're dating someone for 2 years, if you want to keep dating them, you gotta marry them. I feel like that's a little silly.
I'm also, like, not really in dating to get married. I'm in it for companionship.
Yeah.
So I'm not the kind of person that if we broke up at 7 years or something, I'd be like, I wasted all that time. Because I don't see a relationship as only a means to an end of marriage.
Yeah, that's a little weird. It's kind of like...
I also don't see my life ending at marriage.
Yeah, you gotta settle down.
Do other things.
You gotta stay in the kitchen. You gotta
doesn't revolve around love and sex.
I get office job. You cook food.
Yeah, it's like, not.
Or the reverse, because it's 2024. You get office job, me cook food.
Right. And I mean, there's reasons to get married. Like someone was like, if you... I do love it. There was a comment that we got that was like, but if you guys really love each other, you should get married, because what if one of you goes to the hospital and they won't let the other one in because you're not family? And it's like, okay.
I'm never going to die, so I don't know what you're talking
about. But no, I think, I get it.
Yeah, it's a legitimate reason.
But also, it's not determining of whether or not we love each other.
Yeah, that's a different
thing
kind of,
to assume.
Yeah,
that's inappropriate. Yes, you don't know what goes on.
There was one comedian. I don't know where he is now, but I was really into it in 2011. He made a joke about like because his parents never got married and they still had him, and I think the joke was something of like, yeah, they have the strongest relationship because one of them still might leave or something like that, like some weird joke like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I remember that.
People leave you in marriage too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it doesn't. I don't know. I just don't really have any sort of claim over you.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah,
but I also don't think women that get upset that their partner haven't proposed. I don't think they have any sort of claim either. No, I don't think if we broke up, I don't think I would see it as like
you wasted all this time.
I wasted all this time and I didn't even get, I don't know, the prize. Yeah, the prize was the time that we spent while we were together.
Some people really don't understand the phrase, it's the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think, for this wedding, though, I wouldn't, personally, I also kind of ascribe to the chaos.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think you should.
I think you should.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Just to see if they get really pissed, let them
But also so it's okay when you do it to other people, but when I do it, you're somehow real fucking pissy about it.
Yeah, and then when they ask you, just say like, "Oh, sorry, we just had to cut costs."
Yeah, exactly. And then throw the most lavish wedding you've ever done.
And so like all the rest of your friends, all the rest of your friends go up to her and they were just like, "It was it was so much fun."
Dude, fucking
they had like entire
they got
I don't
a
even
circus.
Know. They had a water slide and a bouncy castle outside.
We all got on jet skis and like shot each other with water guns. It was crazy.
So much fun. Then we all played laser tag afterwards.
And then we all got pizza.
Why are we just describing a 12-year-old's birthday party?
Because that's fun.
It's fun. It is fun.
No, I want to get up in front of all my friends and
then we went to the arcade.
Well, okay, what's cooler? Okay, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. But what's cool? What's cooler than fucking getting in front of all your friends, them all sitting down and just hearing how much we love each other. They already know we love each other. We're getting fucking married, you fucking idiots.
Do an action. Then we did an escape room.
Dude, getting married at the escape room?
No, that's the most white millennial shit I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me? The axe throwing.
My vow is I'll throw this axe real good. 12-year-old birthday is a wedding, actually. You know what sucks, though? I would love that. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I would love
that shit so hard. Are you kidding me?
To CC's Pizza in your wedding attire.
Yo, we just got freaking married. And I'm gonna have that macaroni pizza. Give me those cinnamon rolls. God, I love pizza. I love CC's Pizza so much.
Then we're gonna go home Dino Nugs.
And then we're all gonna go into the Petco next door. This is what my family used to do.
That's what your family used to do?
We would go to CC's and then we would just go to the Petco that was next door. We would look at all the fish.
Awesome.
It was baller.
Hell yeah.
It was fun. It was free entertainment for the family of 4.
I pay a wedding planner when you can just go to CC's.
Ask us to plan your wedding, and we're gonna make it sure that every wedding ends in going to CC's Pizza.
Solved it.
Solved it.
Not the asshole. Fuck those
not
people.
The
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a damn.
Do you guys care? I don't care.
You're well adjusted and keep thinking about stuff that way because you're probably more.
You guys are like saving the world. We're just podcasters.
More mature.
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
That's our show. Sarah, what do you want to plug?
You can follow me online at That's So Hereon, THATSOHEERON. That's THATSOHEERON on most social media.
I am Joshua Chinland on most social media. A guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I swear I'm gonna stream. I swear I'm gonna
stream.
But go check out Wallah's GoFundMe. Please donate if you can. Help evacuate her family out of Gaza.
Yes.
There are other Palestinian links down in the description as well. There's our distributed computing links down there as well if you want to help donate computer science. Go check out.
Donate an eSIM, do that, call your congressman, do the 5 calls, all that stuff.
All those links will be down in the description.
Yeah.
If you want to support our show, go to Patreon or buy me a coffee at those websites /ABWSTR. Buy our coffee, Straight Over Coffee. Very good coffee. Honestly, we just got a new batch given to us.
It's so freaking
It's been
good.
Great, honestly. Yeah. Please go check out our TikTok, ABWSTR. A podcast will save us on Instagram. A podcast will save us relationship on all podcasting platforms. ABWSTR Productions on YouTube. ABWSTR Gaming. If you want to watch us gaming, we put like 2.5 to 3 hours of content on there. If you guys are looking for more content,
it's so much fun.
There's a lot of fun there. Please go enjoy it. Sarah edits for us. She puts good edits.
I do. I actually edit. I have more respect for Josh now.
Fucking start. You want to do this here?
You want to do this?
Do you want to do this here? saying that at the Cece's wedding. Yeah. Do you really want to do this
How
here?
How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
Taking a big pizza pie and pushing it into the bride's face instead of the cake.
Yeah, God. But yeah, check out everything down in the description down below. Please enjoy. Have a wonderful day.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
See you on the next one.
I love you.
There's social mode.
I love you.
Okay, we gotta do the outro and intro.
You know the fucking the chocolate episode of SpongeBob where
oh yeah, it's Patrick and
SpongeBob's like, no, you have to like have a connection with them. And he opens it and it's like he knocks on the door. He goes, hello, how can I help you? I love you.
And that gets slammed in the
in his face. It should fucking make me laugh so hard.
No, that's fair. Yeah, classic SpongeBob, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok? It's an old sketch. I think it was on SNL where it's Tom Kenny as SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And he's like doing like a fake war like propaganda film as SpongeBob.
Okay, no.
You haven't seen that?
No, but I've seen some of Tom Kenny on SNL.
Yeah, so he was he was on SpongeBob. He almost got fired for this because it was making fun of like fake like it was like I think it was like making fun of like the Iraq War or something like that.
Oh shit!
Where it was like we gotta go bomb Iraq or something, and SpongeBob as Tom Kenny as SpongeBob was like, yeah, this seems like a little racist, guys. I'm not sure.
Shit.
Yeah, it was pretty. Don't get me wrong, the depictions weren't great. Yeah, even for it to be like a satire.
Yeah,
but like then it was like we got so much fucking information on you, SpongeBob. Like, and then,
oh shit!
And yeah, Viacom got so pissed they almost fired SpongeBob
Holy
SquarePants.
crap.
Yeah, their money machine. Yeah,
literally. I know when he did the commentary over the Super Bowl, there was a bunch of funny shit like that.
That makes sense, yeah, because I know he's a little freak.
Yeah, he's a little freak.
It's really funny that all the voice actors on SpongeBob are like really good not adult performers, not porn stars, but like they're like really
they got huge cocks.
Yeah, really big penises. Yeah, but they're like all like from like Mr. Show and like and
they're
like,
just good entertainers.
Clancy Brown is like God.
Anyway, that's the outro.
That's the outro.
It was actual content this time.
Whoa.